is Grayson County Cougar basketball on K105. Tonight's Cougar contest is sponsored by Future Designs Building Materials, Duda Hudson State Farm, Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center, Midway Pharmacy, Scotty's Contracting, and Stone. Hometown Hangout, Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, State Farm Agent Carter Harrell, your global getaway, and by Grayson County Schools. Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Trophies aren't handed out in February, they're earned. Two teams already headed to the region tournament, but tonight only one leaves as district champion. The Cougars seek back-to-back titles. The Raiders chase their first in 22 years. Regular season results don't matter now. Upsets don't matter now. It's 32 minutes to cut down the nets, 32 minutes for momentum. The 12th District Championship starts now. And a good evening and welcome inside Butler County High School one more time this week for this evening's coverage of Cougar basketball on K105. I'm Sam Gormley, he's Stephen Smith. And Stephen, it's this simple. You know you're playing next week, but you want to roll into that tournament with some momentum rolling in with a district championship.
Yeah, you can make the argument that tonight is not the most important one, and the other night really was to get to the region tournament. But it's still awful nice to get a trophy. And I think these kids tonight realize that it's a big deal for the community. It was just texting. If you look at, if the crowd means anything, it's what, 10 to 15 to 1, orange and blue right now.
I would say so.
Really good crowd so far. The lower section was already full when we got here about probably 25 minutes ago. So going to be a big crowd, going to be a good energy, and I'm expecting a good performance by the Cougars.
These two teams have met twice already. Grayson County won both of them handily, but on Tuesday night, Edmonson County had beaten Whitesville Trinity twice and won the game to advance to this one. Coming up on our Hometown Hangout Locker Room Show, we'll introduce you to both squads, talk to the head coach, the second leading scorer in program history, Travis Johnston, and bring you Steven's strategies. That comes up and more right here on K105.
Connection builds community. It grows the minds of future citizens and leaders. Connection teaches. It encourages. It builds confidence through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connection says together, we can.
The one thing I know about Grayson County Schools, when you get the right people going in the right direction, anything's possible.
We are GC Connected.
When you give blood, you give life. And when you give life, you change lives. Make a life-saving impact by donating blood with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, your hometown partner. As the sole supplier of blood products needed in Grayson County, your donation ensures a stable and adequate blood supply for you, your family, friends, and your neighbors. You are the hero when you give. Feel the power of community and compassion in every drop. Give life and change lives with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center. Life is on the line.
Hi, I'm Bob with Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill. You might have noticed we don't have fancy decor or celebrity chefs. It's true. We've ignored the trend of upscale dining and extravagant renovations. That gets pretty expensive, you know. And in the end, it's the customer who pays for those upgrades. Not at Hometown Hangout. Our guests come to us for one thing, to have a great time. Whether you're with the family, the whole team, or just friends, you'll love our fun atmosphere, exciting games, and great food. Hometown Hangout on West White Oak. See you after the game.
Smith Overhead Door isn't just about opening and closing. We're about safety, security, and style for your home or business. As a Future Designs company, we're lifting expectations across Grayson and surrounding counties with top brands like CHI and Chamberlain.
Hey there, I'm Kevin Brooks with Smith Overhead Door. Whether it's a sturdy LiftMeister for your garage or a sleek Clopay door for your shop, we install and service with a commitment to reliability. Smith Overhead Door, we're opening up possibilities.
Secure your entrance at sohd.info.
Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to Butler County High School, the 12th District Boys Basketball Championship between the Cougars and Raiders. As, you know, these two teams matched up in the district championship, Stephen, 4 years ago here at Butler County High School. And that night ended with a buzzer beater by Hunter Toms for the Cougars to win the district championship that year. So, you know, the Raiders have been in this situation before against Grayson, but they haven't been back since. And, you know, big games like this, it's a little different to settle into a game where the Cougars have been in big games.
Well, there's one thing about it, and I for sure don't want to take anything away from Coach Travis Johnston and his staff, but you look at Coach Nathan West and the team that he puts out on the floor every single night. Since I've been watching them, it's been impressive to me about how hard they play, whether they're in the game in the first quarter or some of those games where we've probably extended our lead a lot. These kids still play the hardest of any team that I've seen, and I would expect nothing but that tonight from the Raiders.
Yeah, because, I mean, they're probably saying number one team in the region.
Yeah. They're playing. They should be playing much looser. Basically, they probably think in their mind, we don't have anything to lose. We can come in here and kind of stun the whole area, and I don't think there would be anybody that would pick them tonight other than the people wearing blue tonight.
Coming up, we'll introduce you to the Cougars. Talk a little bit, too, about the new all-time leading scorer in program history. That'll come up next, as this is Cougar basketball on K105.
When you bundle home and auto, good things can happen. You get a local agent who can help you choose the right coverage for you at a price that's right for you.
Call State Farm agent Duda Hudson in Leitchfield today.
It's Kyle's last spin on his turntable.
Yeah.
And the first day of Kira's new career in IT. When you donate to Goodwill, you help provide skills training and career placement. And the things you love start a new life too.
At your global getaway, we're all about creating unforgettable journeys. Now's the perfect time to plan your 2026 adventure. Fancy a Royal Caribbean cruise, a Hawaiian escape, or a magical Disney World trip? We've got you covered. As a Royal Caribbean Master of Adventure, we're here for your cruise weddings, honeymoons, and vow renewals. Trust us, you'll be in expert hands. Visit yourglobalgetaway.com and let's make your dreams a reality. Your adventure awaits.
In small towns, we share everything. Our joys, our struggles, our celebrations. Today, Grayson County shares something special. The hospital where we were born, where we bring our families, where our neighbors care for us, is one of America's top 100 rural hospitals. This is our achievement. This is our hospital. This is home. Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center. Top 100 care, hometown heart.
Kentucky's outdoors is calling, and the time to answer is now. From world-class fishing on our lakes, rivers, and streams to renowned deer, turkey, small game, and other great hunting opportunities across the Commonwealth, don't forget your hunting and fishing license. Don't hunt or fish? You can still support conservation by joining Kentucky Wild and helping protect our most vulnerable wildlife. Hunting and fishing licenses, Kentucky Wild memberships, they're investments in our wildlife and outdoor spaces, so they thrive for generations to come. Get yours today at fw.ky.gov.
K105.
Welcome back here to Butler County High School, where the Grayson County Cougars are in search of their second straight district championship today against the Raiders of Whitesville Trinity. Stephen, on Tuesday, in the really cool moments where Travis Johnston was passed by Jack Logston as Jack becomes the program leader. He's a little less than 100 points from passing Brittany Bird to be the school leader. And, I mean, that could very well come in, you know, hopefully at the world-famous Sports Center maybe next week. But, you know, I went back and watched, and I loved the moment even more of Jack and Travis exchanging kind of back and forth when the moment happened.
Yeah, you look at a player like Jack, and we talked about him so much this year, and rightfully so, just a special player at a program like Grayson County. And, you know, you think back, what was it, 6 or 8 years ago whenever he crossed the 1,000-point mark. And then
if you ask Whitesville Trinity tonight, they're saying, yeah, it's probably been that long.
Then he passed 2,000 earlier a couple of weeks ago. And then to become the boys' leading scorer. I got a little bit of grief, I have to admit, on the phone. There were several people that wanted to make sure that I was aware that the girls had the highest score in the high school. So obviously Brittany Bird was a great player, went on to have a Hall of Fame career at Brescia. And, you know, Jack is certainly teed up to beat her, whether this year or early next year. But just a phenomenal player, Jack, and expect big things out of him to finish out this season, no matter when it goes down.
We'll talk to number 2 on the boys' scoring list, Travis Johnston, next to get his thoughts on the matchup, as this is Cougar basketball right here on K105.
Are you looking for the best building materials in Leitchfield? Look no further than Future Designs Building Materials. The builder's choice on Quarry Road has everything you need to build your dream home. Jim writes, I'm so glad I came to Future Designs for my new roof. The staff was so helpful and knowledgeable, and they made sure I got the right materials for my needs. Thanks, Jim. Future Designs is more than just a building materials store. Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield. FDBM.net.
Building on experience.
Paying for your student's college can feel overwhelming. Scholarships and grants help, but they might not cover everything. That's where the Kentucky Advantage Parent Loan comes in. With competitive low interest rates and no application, late, or other fees, the Kentucky Advantage Parent Loan offers a smooth and affordable solution. Owned and managed by a state-based nonprofit lender, we're committed to helping families like yours. Apply today and take the next step in supporting their dreams. Visit KentuckyAdvantageLoan.com or call 800-988-6333 to learn more.
Sophia A. absent because transportation was absent.
Maria J. absent because child care for siblings was absent.
Julio M. absent because housing was absent.
Cole W.
Darren L.
Olivia H.
Absent.
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 When communities and schools is present, 99% of our students are present and ready to learn.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
The Locker Room Show here on K105. Sam Gorley joined now by Travis Johnson from the Grayson County Cougars. Coach, we didn't get to talk to you after the Butler County game. We had Brett instead, which was always an adventure. What were your takeaways?
No, obviously coming out of it, the big thing, obviously Jack getting his getting the record all-time scorer, which is awesome. And but the biggest thing for us, I thought, is that we won. I feel like we won with our defense more than anything else, and our rebounding. I thought that we were really good with crashing, with getting some two-pointers, and because our three wasn't going in at the start of the game. So I thought we did a pretty good job with that.
You mentioned that you are now the number 2 all-time scorer now in program history. I know I really enjoyed the moment where Jack, when he got to the free throw line, he clearly looked over and said a little bit of something to you. What did he say, and kind of what was that entire moment like when he passed you?
Oh, he was a little cocky. He said, "Hey, what's going on, number 2?" Kind of some stuff like that. But no, obviously we've been we've been riding each other a little bit for it and stuff. But I know I said before the game he'd want to do it on a win, and that was a pretty good time to do it. So hopefully he continues it, and I know he's a little bit off of Brittany's record for the schools all time, but hopefully we can keep rolling. He gets it this year.
You like a good stat, I know, especially when it comes to scoring, and here's one for you. You might be aware of this. This year, when Spencer scores double figures, you know what your record is?
18-1. I know we're 3-5 now when he scores single figure, or just, yeah.
18-1 is the exact one, and 18 straight wins. Your lone loss was against Woodward Academy. Why is that the fact? When he scores double figures, do you have so much success?
Well, we had 5 losses and 4 – no. I guess all 5 of them were Warren Central twice, North Oldham, Trinity, Lyon County. I mean, all those top teams. But it's just he's so important to us, and he's got to be involved, because if he's not shooting – and some of those games he just didn't look to shoot much. And the Warren Central games, he was probably so drained from having to bring the ball up the floor the whole time and stuff like that. But he's just really important to us as far as getting those extra possessions and getting inside. I think Jagger's mid-range is deadly. Brody's inside, Jack's mid-range is deadly, but nobody finishes like Spencer does inside. And I think that's what we miss when we lost those games like that, and that comes from him.
Your opponent tonight, Whitesville Trinity, the big win on Tuesday to upset Edmonson County. You know, we talk a lot, and I know Stephen and I do too as well, just the job that Nathan West does with his program. I know he got my vote for Region Coach of the Year as far as our media-wise for it. They're just a really good team and really well coached. When you pop on the film, what stands out?
Well, they're playing really well right now. The point guard, he doesn't score a lot, but he's kind of your old school point guard. He's looking to pass when he gets in there, and they got the big kid inside who's big enough to go against most people. And right now their difference is the Smith kid. He's last 5 games, I think he's 56% from 3, and he's making 5 a game. So we have to be aware of that. We have to cut that off. And they're just really sound. They play hard. They're physical. They're not going to back down from anybody, and they're going to try to take it to you from the get-go.
You mentioned the 5 goals. This is number 4. How do you do it?
We got to match their physicality. They're a team that tries to come out and do it, and if you're able to go right back at it, I don't think they like it as much. So rebounding, obviously, always, and matching that physicality from the start.
Coach, good luck. More comes up on the Hometown Hangout Locker Room show after this.
Midway Pharmacy is your trusted local partner in health and wellness, offering free delivery so you never have to worry about picking up your medications. The friendly staff knows you by name and is always ready to assist you. Living and raising our families in the same community, they understand your needs. With a wide range of services and personalized care, Midway Pharmacy is here to make your life easier and healthier. Visit or call any countywide location today of Midway Pharmacy.
Love the hustle, Cliff. Who are you?
Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
Okay. Well, with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable.
Sounds good, guys. Can I get a little space here?
Biologically, no.
Okay.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Food isn't just fuel to live, it's fuel to grow. My family relied on public assistance to help provide meals for us. These meals fueled my involvement in theater and the arts as a child, which fostered my love for acting. The Feeding America network of food banks helps millions of people put food on the table. When people are fed, futures are nourished. Join the movement to end hunger, and together we can open endless possibilities for people to thrive. Visit feedingamerica.org/actnow.
In every Kentucky community, families are working hard, but struggling to access what should be basic essentials, housing and childcare. Not luxuries, not extras, essentials. The Kentucky Chamber is focused on improving access to housing and childcare at all ages and stages because Kentucky's families and businesses depend on it. When Kentuckians speak up, legislators listen. Go to OpportunityStartsHere.com and add your name because a stronger Kentucky starts with housing and childcare. OpportunityStartsHere.com.
Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Inching closer towards the 12th District Championship between Grayson County and Butler County. Time now for Stevens' strategies.
You know, Sam, the Cougars have so many weapons. I think it's really simple tonight when you look at a matchup like this, is you look at every single player and you say, here's what you need to do to win. And that thing is to win your spot. If the person going up against you, if you outperform them, whether that's scoring, rebounding, assist, no turnovers, you have to get in that mindset to where you say, I'm going to be the best 2 guard. I'm going to be the best point guard on the floor. I'm going to be the best 4, whatever the position is you got to get that mentality that I'm going to be the one that does my job to help us win. And when you get 5 guys going in that same direction, those 5 fingers pull into a fist and they start punching. It's a good night.
12th District Championships next. It's been the Hometown Hangout Locker Room show on K105.
Emma, did you hear?
Todd's in the hospital.
Who's Todd? He got a collapsed lung from vaping. He thought it was cool.
Not cool.
Promise you won't vape, Emma. It can lead to a lifelong addiction, and we can't be friends if your lungs collapse.
Bogus.
Wacky sitcom teens aren't the best people to talk to your kid about vaping.
Hey, you got a minute?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Struggling with mortgage debt from COVID? Team Kentucky can help. If you restructured your home loan and deferred payments to the end of your mortgage, you may qualify for up to $60,000 in assistance to pay off that debt. Help is also available for other COVID-related hardships if you meet income guidelines. Apply today at www.protectmykyhome.org. This ad is sponsored by Kentucky Housing Corporation, the Kentucky Broadcasters Association, and this station.
You complete me. Together we're one. I never want to be without you. Together's more fun. Together we're one.
When I grow up, I want to be a ballerina.
Because dancing makes me happy. I get to entertain people, and nothing makes me feel more like me.
PI impacts millions of children's lives. Early and accurate diagnosis and treatment gives children like Olivia a chance to achieve their dreams.
It takes a great team to put on a show. It also takes a great team of caring people to keep a dream alive. And now my dreams are coming true.
For more information, visit our website at info4pi.org.
For each life moment, your kids could get free or low-cost health coverage from Medicaid or CHIP. Kids up to age 19 are covered for checkups, vaccines, dentist visits, hospital care, and more. Your kids may be eligible now, even if you've applied before. And if they already have Medicaid or CHIP, remember to renew every year. Get started now at insurekidsnow.gov. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
This is Grayson County Cougar basketball on K105. Tonight's Cougar contest is sponsored by Future Designs Building Materials, Duda Hudson State Farm, Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center, Midway Pharmacy, Scotty's Contracting, and Stone Hometown Hangout, Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, State Farm Agent Carter Harrell, your global getaway, and by Grayson County Schools. Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Championship between Grayson County and Whitesville Trinity from Morgantown comes up next here on K105.
Everyone has a ritual, that small thing that keeps us focused.
A habit we never skip to clear our minds and elevate our performance.
But what do you do to keep your head in the game, to drown out that self-doubt and support your mental health? Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body.
It's about taking care of your mind and your mental health.
Discover the resources that you need to keep your mind focused and your mental health a priority.
Across Kentucky, treatment providers, state and local governments, and nonprofit organizations are working together to support your pathway to long-term recovery. These providers and communities of recovery will walk alongside you and help you find your recovery journey. If you or a loved one is struggling with addiction, the KY Help Call Center can connect you with resources right now when you call 833-8KY-HELP. You can also visit findhelpnowky.org to find treatment options near you.
Wounded Warrior Project empowers post-9/11 veterans and their families with life-changing programs and services.
I realized I could be successful in a civilian career.
We stand by warriors and advocate for their needs going forward.
They were by my side in the hospital, and they're still with me today.
Through our programs, community, and advocacy, we're proving
anything is possible.
Learn more at woundedwarriorproject.org/together.
Measles cases are on the rise, but there's good news. The MMR vaccine is the safest way to protect yourself and your community from measles, mumps, and rubella. Measles isn't just a rash. It can lead to serious health issues like pneumonia and brain swelling, even in healthy kids. That's why doctors recommend 2 MMR doses for lifelong protection. And cost shouldn't be a barrier. Many vaccines are free, even without insurance. Call 855-598-2246 to find a provider near you. This message is paid for by Kentucky Voices for Health, the Kentucky Broadcasters Association, and this station.
It's about time for us to tip it off here at Butler County High School as Grayson County taking on the Raiders of Whitesville Trinity here in what should be a fun matchup, the third matchup of the season, as they're getting ready to announce the starting lineups for both of these teams. And once they do, we'll turn it over to the public address announcer for the lineups. And all of the play-by-play will come up next as here comes the lineups.
Boys District's tournament championship will be decided
visitors on the scoreboard, the Raiders of Trinity High School. And the home team on the scoreboard, the Grayson County Cougars. Let's meet the starting lineup first for Trinity. Number 2, Butler County. Number 15, Roby. Number 23, Mason Smith. Number 24, Harrison Barnett. And number 45, Derek Howard. The Raiders for the first 5 in the total coaching year of the third division, making the race.
Longston, Grayson County starter, coming out onto the floor right now. Jack having an outstanding season, the all-time leading scorer in program history. He'll be joined by Spencer Langdon. This year, Cougars 18-1 when he scores in double figures. Next up in lineup will be number 0, Brody Armstrong, wearing the white headband. He's ready to roll. Brody, 14.4 points, 5 rebounds per game. Jagger Martis, the LaRue County transfer, has been an excellent addition to this Grayson County team. And of course, the last name, Caden Gaither, another big addition to this Cougar squad. About time for us to roll here in the 12th District Championship. I'm Sam Gormley, he's Stephen Smith. And Stephen, it's a pretty good crowd. The Raider faithful, they're late arriving, but they're here. And I mean, their bottom level is pretty much full. And I mean, they're scattered up top, but that Grayson County side on the far side, if you're watching with us tonight, as you can see, there are not many seats open.
Only one thing to say right now, Sam.
Howdy, howdy.
Let's get rowdy.
Opening tip, Jack Longston to jump against Ian Roby. Some nets will be cut down in just 32 minutes. The opening tip is controlled by Grayson County. They'll be working from left to right. On the radio dial, wearing the home white jerseys with the navy blue numerals, the number 1 seed, trying to complete the true district sweep and go 8-0. Langdon into the corner. Martis, open 3, in and out. It pops. Rebounded by Mason Smith for the Raiders, who enter with a record of 17-14, 3-4 in the 12th district. They had the huge win against Edmonson County on Tuesday to get to this spot. The Raiders had been swept by the Wildcats in the series in the season. As there's a travel on the right side called on Ian Roby. Ball headed back towards Grayson County. Just light ball pressure there caused that travel.
Yeah, you know, Grayson County being in this position last year and winning the district tournament down at Whitesville, feel a little more comfortable probably to get started here. It may take the Raiders a few more minutes to get loosened up, maybe get rid of a few nerves.
2-3 zone for Whitesville Trinity to open up. They give it inside to Langdon. Nice spin move. Langdon flip shot down the right side's good. Nice move by Spencer to get us started here. Grayson strikes first. They lead 2-0. Cale Borman, he likes to go fast. Up top, he spins it off to Smith. Bounce pass inside to Barnett. Barnett off the left side. Can't get the shot to drop in. Offensive rebound. Kicks back out to Smith in the corner. It's no good. Rebound on the floor. Popped up into the hands of Langdon for Grayson County. Langdon, outlet into the middle to Martis. Crosses into the corner to Gaither. Gaither runs the baseline. Little Euro in the lane. He's bumped. Shot's good, and he's fouled, and the shot will count, I believe is the call.
One thing I noticed the other night against Edmonson County.
No, I think they're saying, no, it's on the floor is the call.
On the floor. Looks like he was making it like it was going to go, but Harrison Barnett does a pretty good job of getting behind the defense, and he kind of roams around in that short corner. That'll definitely be something to watch on the other end of the court right now.
Cale Borman was the guilty party of the foul. They feed it into Langdon. On the inside, he's triple team, loops it over to the corner to Gaither. That 3 misses off the back of the iron. Martis taps the rebound up into the air, and he grabs it himself. Out to Armstrong. Smith comes out to quickly contest on that. Looping off to Langdon on the left wing. Into the corner to Gaither. Little jab step for Gaither. Now he's going to turn. He spins into the corner to Martis. Martis, 15 feet near side. Good for Jagger Martis. Martis coming off of a really good game on Tuesday where he did not miss a jump shot. He was 6 of 6 inside the arc.
Yeah, he gets squared up so well, Sam, and when he puts it up, you believe it's going in every time.
Borman on the right side. Martis with tight defense, and now Martis is going to call for a foul as Borman did that thing that you see Bree Jones do a lot of, where he kind of ran in front of Martis, and just a bad luck foul for Jagger.
And that's one thing, Sam, that the Raiders are going to do. We talked about it already. They're going to play hard for 32 minutes tonight, regardless of what the score is. So hopefully the Cougars will be able to match their intensity.
They defeated Edmonton 75-64 as the inbound pass is taken away by Martis, and he might have gotten smacked in the face on that. I think he had to check his teeth really quick. Langdon in between the circles. It's the one thing I love about this being high school, Stephen, too. And in college, they'd have gone and they looked at that for a while, and they say just play on.
Yeah.
Roby knocks Logston's pass out of bounds. Jack became the program's all-time leading scorer with a basket against Butler County on Tuesday, passing his head coach Travis Johnston. Manning with the 2-3 zone, bounce pass to Logston, deep three, left wing, it's good. His 250th career three, and Jack Logston puts it in. 7-0 Cougs. Borman, runner on the other side, no one stopped him, and he gets it to go in.
Knocking down the three's big, but you got to get back on defense, Sam.
Gaither, he'll run the baseline on the other side, and he steps out of bounds. Ball headed back towards the Raiders of Whitesville Trinity. Your officials for today's game, John Bettner, Doug Gott, and Trevino Kelly. 7-2, 5 minutes and 24 seconds remaining here in this opening frame here from Butler County. Cougars trying to win their second straight 12th District Championship. Raiders trying to win their first one in 22 years. Pass taken away by Armstrong on the other side. Armstrong, outlet pass to Logston, way too strong. And Logston's long arms just barely out of his reach. Stephen, that pass might have been to you.
Yeah, it's closer to me, I think, and that's something that I really don't mind right now, Sam, is Brody trying to attack the basket, just let it fly on him a little bit. I'm okay with that turnover.
7-2, 5:15 left in the first quarter. Cougars coming out with the 1-2-2 zone that has given the Raiders a lot of fits throughout the years, but they find a player wide open. That's Barnett on the right block, and Barnett makes him pay with a shot on the inside.
Yeah, Barnett makes a living down there. We really got to watch him on that low, short corner and even into the block.
Barnett, not the biggest guy in the world, but he's an interior presence. Gaither, three in the corner. It's good. Caden Gaither, fourth different Cougar to score to open up, and they lead 10-4, 4:45 left in the first quarter.
That's what you get when you play the Cougars. You got so many weapons that can score really 20 a night, Sam.
Corner, curling over. Roby, three, back iron not there. Armstrong's got the rebound for the Cougars, and he's fired out of the cannon. Armstrong right up the middle of the floor, gives it back to a trailing Martis. Thought about stepping into the three, gives it to Armstrong. Three, good. All five of the starters have scored for the Cougars. Nathan West wants a timeout. 4:25 remaining first quarter. Cougs lead 13-4. It's Cougar basketball on K105.
Connection builds community. It grows the minds of future citizens and leaders. Connection teaches. It encourages. It builds confidence through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connection says together, we can.
The one thing I know about Grayson County Schools, when you get the right people going in the right direction, anything's possible.
We are GC Connected.
Grayson County has the lead against Whitesville Trinity, 13-4. With 4:25 remaining in the first quarter, Sam and Stephen with you. And Stephen, you wanted a quick start for Grayson, and they delivered.
The most impressive thing is the last thing that you mentioned there, that all five guys that are on the floor right now have scored, and that just makes it just so tough on defense for the Raiders.
It makes it almost impossible to guard.
Yeah, because you can't double team, and you can't,
and now
run jump
deflected
defenses.
at the half-court line. Jump ball. Arrow's going to stay with Whitesville Trinity. As the long arms of Jack Logston in the middle knocked this off. And you saw a lot of quick steals at the half-court line in the game on Tuesday. I mean, the Cougars probably had, 20 points in transition?
Yeah, we talked about that. I'd say they had at least 16 to 20 in the first half, just wide-open layups and dunks going the other way.
13-4, Cougs on top, 4:10 remaining in the first quarter of play. Right side goes Smith. He drives in on Logston, gets in. Logston stripped him, gains it back, does Smith. Gives it off to Howard. Howard backs it off to the left side. Howard much more comfortable shooting the outside shot. This season, Howard, 72% of his shots come from three-point range. Bounce pass into Barnett. Nice spin move. Got too far underneath the basket, though. Gives it to Smith, who runs the baseline. Smith back into the corner now. Picks the dribble up and loops it off to Howard, who's guarded by Armstrong. We've seen the Raiders do this. They want to slow this game up. If this turns into a track meet, it's massive advantage Grayson. Nice cut runner by Borman. Slept short. Tried to tap it off. Loose ball picked up by Logston. Logston right up the middle of the floor. Throws it up for Gaither, who nearly threw it in at the rim. And couldn't quite get it to drop in. But now Logston gets it. His second chance might have been fouled. No whistle. And it's picked up by Whitesville Trinity.
Yeah, refs definitely letting them play. Quite a bit of contact on those two.
Borman bounce pass on the other end, goes up. Blocking foul is going to be called on Armstrong, and free throws coming for Harrison Barnett on the other side. Travis Johnston not happy. Stephen, we had a pretty good angle on that. That was a foul.
Yeah, Brody came in just a tad bit too late.
I'm saying on this end.
On this end, yeah, definitely a foul here.
And it was a foul on that end as well.
But on the other end, Brody got there just a hair late.
We had a pretty good angle on that from our crow's nest, I guess you could say.
Yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now.
Harrison Barnett to shoot free throws here. He's improved at this, 65% for the season, and he makes the first. And I'm sure that timeout by Nathan West, who's done an outstanding job. He was named KABC co-third region coach of the year. And, Stephen, I mentioned this in our interview with Travis Johnston. We're doing our media poll, and our ballots have gone out. And he was my vote for third region coach of the year for media as well. I don't know that he'll win that, as second free throw is missed by Barnett, but I think he should. Gaither on the right side. Up top to Logston at the volleyball line. Logston now drives in, pulls up from 15. No good. Armstrong had the rebound, and now he's fouled on the inside by the new player into the game, Thomas Payne.
Yeah, I thought that was a common sense substitution.
They will give that one instead to number 23. Okay, it's on Mac Neeson-Smith, his first, team's second. And it'll be on the floor. Armstrong will keep the ball. 13-5, Grayson County, 3:06 remaining in the first quarter. I'm purposefully
You're just going to blow right past it, aren't you?
You're stealing my joke. Into Logston. Logston spins, triple team. Basket good, he'll go to the line. That one will probably go on Payne, and it is.
Yeah, Jack Logston not really known as much for his post offense as he is playing out on the perimeter and creating his own shot. But you let him get that deep, Sam. He's a good enough scorer. He's going to make you pay.
You know what he is known for?
Putting points on the board.
Free throws, 91%.
Yeah.
Number one in the state of Kentucky by a few percentage points, and he gets that one to go in. 6 points for Jack early. Grayson leads 16-5 against the Raiders of Whitesville Trinity with 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Borman up the near side of the floor. Bounce pass into the corner to Payne. Payne picks the dribble up, feeds it back on the inside. Double team comes for Grayson. Bounce pass inside. Looping pass back up top. Bobbled, taken away by Logston. Logston then double teamed and taken right back by Smith. Smith then spins. He loses it on the floor. Picked up by Martis in the backcourt for Grayson County. Martis outlet to Armstrong on the left side. Takes a couple of dribbles. Drives in. Spins. Off balance. Walk is going to be the call. That was a pretty good move by Brody.
Yeah, I really believe the official calls that when the player appears to be out of control, and Brody was kind of falling away a little bit, so that's probably why they called the walk instead of the foul, because it really probably could have went either way.
16-5, Grayson leads, 2.5 remaining in the first quarter. And offensive foul is going to be called. The arm outstretched of Harrison Barnett. That'll be his first and the team's fourth. John Bettner right there on top of it, the official, and we had a good angle of that. He did extend that arm straight to space on Armstrong.
Brody did have pretty good position right there and was moving with him. The referee, Bettner, was right on top of it, and when he extended his arm, he called the offensive foul really quickly.
Chase Bonnock enters the game here for Grayson County. And now this will be an inbound play here to Jack Logston. 2 minutes, 25 seconds remaining in the first quarter. It's 16-5, Grayson leads. Left wing Martis, guarded by Barnett. It's probably a matchup that the Cougars will like. Gaither gets around, he goes in, he's bumped, shot no good on the inside, rebounded by Borman. Borman weaving through the offense. Bounce pass, cutting down is Howard. He stops on the block, feeding it back outside to Borman. Really nice pass. Back out to Stu Smith.
I think Barnett probably should have taken a little jumper right there because he had an open look. Tried to penetrate and then got himself too deep.
Nathan West delivers a play. Borman and Bonnock being guarded. Really good defense, and then Bonnock, he was playing really good defense, and at the last second, as soon as I said it, reached around. Be a foul on the floor for Chase, just his first.
Yeah, that's one they're probably going to call every time, Sam. Like you said, Chase was all over him doing a great job, but that hand did come over the top from our angle. And
it was a good call. Inbound pass taken away by Logston for Grayson County. Logston up the far side of the floor for Grayson. 16-5 they lead. Transition three by Logston. Back iron not there. Martis gets the offensive rebound though. It's about 3 offensive rebounds for Jagger already.
Yeah.
Jagger, step back 3, top side, he's fouled. Made contact with the arm, did Howard. And that'll be 3 free throws coming for Jagger Martis.
He's another one you don't want to send to the line, Sam. I'm sure you've got his percentage there in front of you.
You think I do?
You better.
87.5%.
Yeah, that'll do too.
Which is pretty darn good. It's wild to say that Jagger is 87.5% and second on the team.
Yeah.
Makes the first, does the LaRue County transfer Jagger Martis, who has just been an outstanding addition to this Grayson County team. Made the transition in the offseason, and he's just been great. And I think the biggest part about Jagger, and you heard Travis Johnson talk about this, I don't remember when it was on air with us, but Jagger, all he wants to do is win.
Yep.
And if he scores 0 points and the Cougars win, he's happier than if he scores 40 and they lose. Makes all 3 free throws there. Grayson leads 19-5.
Really tell by the body language that the chemistry was good from day one with him coming in.
Borman kicks into the corner, and a walk is going to be called on that far side. Spencer Langdon came out and was just putting pressure on Ian Roby, and sometimes just being in the vicinity of that is what causes the issues.
Ball pressure causes all kinds of problems, Sam, and that's what you saw on that one.
Martis checks out. Armstrong comes back in. 1:20 remaining in the first quarter. Grayson County leads the Raiders of Whitesville Trinity early on in this contest. Logston breaks the timeline across the high side of the floor. Gets a screen, back out to up top to Armstrong, swings it off into the corner now to Gaither. Gaither drives, falling down, gives it back outside to Armstrong, who knocks down the open 3. 22-5, Grayson County leads the Raiders of Whitesville Trinity. 4 threes in the first quarter for Grayson. They average about 10 per contest. On the other side, foul going to be called on Langdon. It was just a love tap, Stephen.
Yeah, you bring that arm down. I think Spencer probably trying to maybe make a statement with the block right there. But
he
Barnett
absolutely fouled Barnett.
Yeah, Barnett did a good job right there absorbing the contact and getting the foul called.
Barnett, good baseball player as well, hit .339 with 14 RBIs. Of course, baseball season getting ready to start rolling here very soon. First free throw put in. Back in is Mason Smith as Howard will get a breather.
Mason Smith really been really hot over the last, 3 or 4 weeks to a month for 3.
27 points on Tuesday. He was the leading scorer in that game that helped the Raiders make this point. Barnett makes both free throws. 22-7, 40 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Logston up top, gives it to Gaither in the corner. One dribble back up top to Armstrong. Armstrong feeds it inside to Langdon. Langdon kicks into the corner. Logston open 3. It's good. That ball movement right there, Stephen, is art.
Yeah, it would have been really easy for Spencer to have gone straight up right there and lay it in, but saw Jack
Balnock
wide
gets
open.
A steal on the other end. Balnock throws it up for Logston. Here he goes. Dunk!
Let's go.
Nominee for the Buck Meredith for Sheriff play of the game. Steal to dunk on the other side, and a foul is going to be called now on Grayson.
Yeah, Chase that's one of those plays that you get a hustle foul. Chase could see that ball and kind of lunged at it and probably did get Cale Borman on the arm there, but man, you really just kind of a tough break there because Chase plays so hard.
Borman to the line, 47% from the free throw line this season. It's part of his game that he definitely needs to improve. And the first one is right on cue, nothing but net.
I saw him the other night, I think it was him, Sam, and it almost looks like the ball has a forward rotation when he shoots it, which is, from physics, would be hard to do. But if you watch the flight of the ball right here,
it doesn't really move at all. It's like a knuckleball.
Yeah, it's just really odd, and that probably contributes to the
8 seconds remaining here in the first quarter of play. Borman makes them both. 5 seconds now. Up top goes Logston. Step back 3. Top side at the buzzer. It's way off to the left. And that's the end of the first quarter. It's all Grayson County. They lead Whitesville Trinity 27-9 in the 12th District Championship. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
When you give blood, you give life. And when you give life, you change lives. Make a life-saving impact by donating blood with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, your hometown partner. As the sole supplier of blood products needed in Grayson County, your donation ensures a stable and adequate blood supply for you, your family, friends, and your neighbors. You are the hero when you give. Feel the power of community and compassion in every drop. Give life and change lives with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center. Life is on the line.
Hi, I'm Bob with Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill. You might have noticed we don't have fancy decor or celebrity chefs. It's true, we've ignored the trend of upscale dining and extravagant renovations. That gets pretty expensive, you know. And in the end, it's the customer who pays for those upgrades. Not at Hometown Hangout. Our guests come to us for one thing, to have a great time. Whether you're with the family, the whole team, or just friends, you'll love our fun atmosphere, exciting games, and great food. Hometown Hangout on West White Oak. See you after the game.
Welcome back here to Butler County High School, where it's 27-9. Grayson County has the lead against the Raiders of Whitesville Trinity. Sam and Steven back with you here. Steven, good start for Grayson. They start the ball here. And if you're Nathan West, though, what's the message?
Man, I don't know. You know, he's probably
that's why people tune into this broadcast. I love it.
Again, you look at the guys on the floor right now, and Chase Bonnock probably the least threat for offense for the Cougars right now, but he's shown in times where he can score too.
Martis drives and kicks out to a left wing three by Logston. Too strong, just a hair too strong too. Borman gets the defensive rebound. He'll move through. He'll kick out to a corner three by Roby. Back iron not there. Rebound off the hand of Armstrong. Run down by Payne. Back up top, Logston just takes it away. Logston working 1-on-2. He slows, he speeds, he spins, he loses, and gains it back. Logston goes up and powers it in.
Probably didn't get a 3-second because he lost the ball right there, but just a phenomenal play by Jack just to stick with it.
29-9, 7:13 remaining in the first half. Outlet to Payne on the right side. Up top, Gaither got his hand on it. Now it's taken away by Bonnock. Throws it up for Logston. Logston goes up. Dunk!
Another Buck Meredith for Sheriff play of the game right there for Jack's second dunk of the game.
31-9. Grayson leads. Corner three by Payne. It's good. Big three knocked in by Thomas Payne. And the net is caught up top. Brody just jumps up to grab it. Payne shoots it about 35% from three-point range. Both these teams will advance to the world-famous Owensboro Sports Center next week. They will play either Wednesday or Thursday. Remember, though, Steven, these games will not be on YouTube because, well, I'm not going to get upset now.
Yeah,
they will be behind a paywall, and that price has gone up, too. That is not the Sam Gormley decision. That was not Sam Gormley decision. Up top, Armstrong from the volleyball line. A little too strong, rebounded by Barnett. So it'll be similar to last year, though. 31-12, 6:25 remaining in the first half. Nice bounce pass on the inside, missing the layup, though, at the rim. Is Barnett. Martis back to a trailing Armstrong. Gets the defender in the air. Step back right side three. It's good. That's filthy from Brody Armstrong.
Yeah, that's really, really tough right there. Brody did an awesome job to kind of do that step back and knock it down. Just Cougars got some things clicking on offensive right now, and that's tough for the Raiders.
34-12, 6:10 remaining in the first half. Crossing to Roby. Bounce pass into Borman. Borman kicks over to the corner to Smith. Smith gets around Logston, but Logston back-tipped it into the hands of Borman. Euro in the lane, kicking back to Barnett or to Howard in the corner. It's no good, and a foul on the rebound is going to be called on, I guess it's going to be on Grayson. It's on Logston, you are right. It's just his first.
Yeah, I saw early in the game, haven't been paying as close attention, but you saw a little pushing and shoving, running back down the floor. You know, Whitesville wanted to be physical with us, no question, and, you know, not to say that they were the only one doing it. Our guys were leaning back on them, but
Borman into Barnett. Did a good job getting around it. Goes up, shot in the lane. The flip's good by Barnett over top of Logston. It's 34-14. Grayson leads. 5 minutes, 43 seconds remaining in the first half.
Sink it back.
Bounce pass to Langdon in the corner. Gets around Smith, does Langdon. He drives the baseline. He spins and kicks to the corner to Armstrong. Armstrong bumps. Left wing to Martis. Martis drives into the corner now to Bonnock. Bonnock to Armstrong, deep, right side three. Back iron not there. Long rebound chased down by Roby. So the problem with the long threes is those rebounds can be fired out of nowhere. Borman, coast to coast, blocked by Bonnock. Given up to Logston in transition. Basket, good for Logston.
SWAT team Chase Bonnock. I'm gonna say punch that one for a possible Buck Meredith for Sheriff play of the game.
Bonnock block. On the other side, three missed. Rebounded by Armstrong. Here comes Brody. As there's two players underneath, there was a little bit of extracurriculars. Travis Johnston's not happy as Brody Armstrong gets the basket, and now a timeout, I believe, is going to be had as Chase Balnock and a Whitesville Trinity player got into it after, and it seems like it might have been on Whitesville Trinity. There's a timeout on the floor, 38-14, 4:44 remaining in the first half. It's Cougar basketball on K105.
Smith Overhead Door isn't just about opening and closing. We're about safety, security, and style for your home or business. As a Future Designs company, we're lifting expectations across Grayson and surrounding counties with top brands like CHI and Chamberlain.
Hey there, I'm Kevin Brooks with Smith Overhead Door. Whether it's a sturdy LiftMeister for your garage or a sleek Clopay door for your shop, we install and service with a commitment to reliability. Smith Overhead Door, we're opening up possibilities.
Secure your entrance at sohd.info.
38-14, 4 minutes and 44 seconds remaining in the first half of play. Sam and Steven back with you here from Morgantown, Kentucky. On the floor for the Cougars, Armstrong, Balnock, Martis, Gaither, and Langdon. Logston getting a quick breather. Out of the timeout by Nathan West. It'll be Raider ball. It's been all Grayson County tonight so far, Steven. 38-14.
Yeah, that last play getting a little bit chippy. Hopefully cooler heads can prevail here.
Borman to Smith up top. Smith gets around Balnock and gets right to the rim. Mason Smith's first points of the game down that right side. Armstrong in between the circles to Balnock on the left side. Up top to Armstrong, trying to make him go left. Balnock feeds into Langdon, bounce pass to Armstrong. Armstrong goes up and he's fouled. On the inside, I think they'll give this to Mason Smith. It is on him. That is going to be his second. Just the team's first, though, in the second half, and it's going to send Brody Armstrong to the charity stripe to shoot a couple. 74%.
A little bit of standing around that time on the offensive possession. Need to see guys cutting a little bit more.
And Brody makes the first free throw. Thomas Payne back in for the Raiders. Brody's laughing about something.
Whitesville Trinity student section's right underneath us. They were yelling pretty good. Brody hit that first one, turned around, and put the finger up.
And he just laughed at us.
Yeah.
I think he clearly saw that we said that. we saw a little bit of something there.
A little bit of gamesmanship there by number 0, Brody Armstrong.
We have a player shushing the student section as he does it again.
Yeah,
and we had a player shushing the head coach on Tuesday night, and Jack Logston.
Yeah, that's right.
Shushing Travis Johnston. Logston back into the game. Borman, he weaves through. Nobody stops him, and the floater is good. That's the second or third time that nobody stopped Borman.
Yeah, he did exactly what he's supposed to do right there. Keep going till somebody
Langdon
stops you.
flip on the other end. The up and under doesn't go in, and it's rebounded by Barnett for the Raiders. Barnett bounce pass, transition layup, good by Roby.
Yeah, not a very good couple defensive exchanges there for the Cougars. Going to have to settle back in.
40-20, they lead. Gaither, step back, corner three, in and outs, picked up by Payne for the Raiders, and the defense at least semi gets to set up here. Borman lost the ball in the backcourts. Tries to split the defense. He's going to need to get this moving. Borman jump pass over to the right side to Payne. Payne double teamed right in front of the Grayson County bench. Wide open on the inside, finding Roby, who misses the gimme, and Gaither's got the rebound for Grayson. Gaither up the near side of the floor is bumped by Barnett, and that'll be his second. Logston will pass in from right in front of the Whitesville Trinity student section.
He had heard a couple of them. I don't think they liked the call, but that was clearly a foul by Barnett.
Yeah, we had pretty much the same angle that the official did. Martis to Logston. Back up top to Martis. Left wing to Gaither. Gaither crosses to Armstrong. No look, back up top to Martis. Gets the defender go by, steps into the top side three. And it's good for Jagger Martis. Jagger up to 8 points.
Saw much better rotation that time against the zone. You had guys cutting, ends up getting a three.
Borman feeds on the inside to Barnett, who puts it in. Defense a little sloppy here of these last couple of possessions for Grayson. 43-22, they lead. Logston stops and pops from 10, and it rolls in on the jumper from the baseline for Jack Logston. He's having himself a monster game so far. On the other side, and a bumping foul from behind. Logston is going to be the guilty party of that. That'll be his second foul.
Yeah, looked over at Coach Johnson after that call, and he kind of put his hands up to his head like you got to be smarter than that.
Jack's got 19 points right now in the first half. He's almost outscoring the Raiders by himself, 45-22. He's probably saying, Travis Johnston, that record, it's going way in the wayside.
Climbing the ladder.
Brittany Bird's going to have to start sweating now a little bit.
Yeah.
Borman up top. 2:14 remaining in the first half. Back into Barnett. Barnett loses and kicks into the corner. That's Howard. Armstrong goes by him. Howard stops the lane and lays it in. No one came over to contest there, and Howard gets the easy layup for his first points of the game.
Yeah, pretty good play by Howard right there, but really good defense by Brody. He jumped at the shot and then
Armstrong
came down.
Into Langdon, wide open. Can't get the shot to drop in. That's a shot usually you see Spencer make.
Yeah, I think he was a little bit too far under right there. Maybe should have went the other way.
Borman flips back, transition, right side three, no good. Gets the own miss, though, does Cale Borman. Goes back to that little runner, and it's good for Cale Borman. Borman's got 8 points.
Yeah, Borman been pretty effective when he gets in the lane.
Travis Johnston wants a timeout. 1:30 remaining here in this first half. It's 45-26. Grayson County has the lead in this game. Stephen, I do like, I don't know that we'll get a camera shot on them right now. Maybe Garen will be reading my mind. It doesn't appear that he is. As the 4th and 5th grade team, there they are. Look at that, Stephen, he's reading my mind.
Yeah, there we go.
They're on camera right now. They all created signs for them to have it. I don't know if they have them up right now, but give them a huge shout out as they're celebrating. I know we even got some 3D printed Cougar chains.
Yeah.
Stephen, I think we need some of those.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be too bad of a look for us at all. But
maybe we could do our headband and the Cougar chain. I think, we roll into the sports center with a headband and a Cougar chain. Whew, boy.
Coach Johnson talked about it, I guess, after the Hancock County game. You're talking about your seniors and what they meant to the program. And you see these little fellas right now that are into it, locked in. That's the future of the program right there. These guys, I don't know how old they are, but they're going to remember tonight for a long time. And someday they're going to be in this position for themselves. And it's cool that they get to share in this experience.
You don't think those kids want to be Jack Longston or Spencer Langdon or Brody Armstrong or one of these kids?
Now they're putting their signs up.
There they are. There are the signs. I love it. Back to action we come. 45-26, 90 seconds remain in the first half. Grayson leads by 19 points. They're trying to create their own chance now.
Yeah, they're doing their own stuff over there, yeah.
Langdon into Logston, spinning shot in the lane, rattles out. Rebound saved in by Borman into the hands of Barnett. Barnett angles back towards the far side of the floor, drives in around Langdon, and a foul is going to be called on Spencer Langdon. That'll be his second now.
Yeah, no question. We said it from the beginning, and every time we play against Whitesville, these Raiders are not going to give up. They're going to continue to play hard, and you've seen them, do a pretty good job trying to claw back into this one here in the second quarter.
Barnett 3 of 4 from the stripe. First one good. Raiders trying to win their first district title since 2004, and that was prior to the current alignment. So it'd be their first in the alignment that we're currently in. Both free throws good by Barnett, and they're at least hanging in the vicinity. It's 45-28 with a minute remaining in the first half. Logston thought about the deep three in the corner, gives it to Armstrong. Armstrong feeds inside to Langdon. Langdon is bumped, absorbs the contact, splits the defense, left side good, curling around. Goes Spencer Langdon. And with 45 seconds remaining in the first half, it's 47-28. Far side, bounce pass on the interior. Logston guarding tightly on Barnett. Logston got his hand on it, allowed for Barnett to get his dribble back.
Yeah, probably should have just let that one go because he may have gotten a 3-second in the lane as well.
Smith tried to discard of Armstrong on the inside, misses the shot, gets his own miss though. Back up top to Borman. Rebounding hasn't been great today for Grayson.
No, you've seen the Raiders have been more active on their offensive end and have gotten several of them over the last 5 or 6 minutes.
8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Borman runs, goes up, blocked by Gaither on the inside. Rebounded though by Barnett. His putback is no good, and he's fouled on the inside by Grayson County with 3.7 seconds remaining. Armstrong picks up his second foul. Foul trouble, at least a question right now for Grayson. And it'll send Barnett back to the stripe. $11 points for Harrison Barnett. And it'll remain at that as he misses the free throw. There's a Cougar legend walking, a couple of them, I think Zach Bratcher and Landon Haycraft.
There you go.
Walking out there. Two guys that knew their role on last year's team. Barnett makes the second, 3.7 seconds remaining here in the half. Logston comes up the near side of the floor with 1 second. He's going to throw it up from three-quarter court at the buzzer, and it rims out for Jack Logston. At the end of the first half, Whitesville Trinity fights back to at least make it somewhat interesting at the half. It's 47-29 at the half. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
When you bundle home and auto, good things can happen. You get a local agent who can help you choose the right coverage for you at a price that's right for you.
Call State Farm agent Duda Hudson in Leitchfield today.
It's Kyle's last spin on his turntable.
Yeah.
And the first day of Kira's new career in IT. When you donate to Goodwill, you help provide skills training and career placement. And the things you loved start a new life too.
At your global getaway, we're all about creating unforgettable journeys. Now's the perfect time to plan your 2026 adventure. Fancy a Royal Caribbean cruise, a Hawaiian escape, or a magical Disney World trip? We've got you covered. As a Royal Caribbean Master of Adventure, we're here for your cruise weddings, honeymoons, and vow renewals. Trust us, you'll be in expert hands. Visit yourglobalgetaway.com and let's make your dreams a reality. Your adventure awaits.
Mix K105.
Welcome back here to Butler County High School, where Grayson County leads at the half 47-29. Stephen, you know, I told you coming back that I felt like the Cougars got a little complacent in that second quarter.
Yeah, got a little bit lazy on both ends of the floor, really. You saw a few possessions where they got a little bit stagnant against that zone. But after that, they started making the cuts better and got back to scoring. Then on the other end, Trinity was really bringing the intensity, was getting some offensive rebounds, getting the ball down low, and was able to convert on several. So they're really with the aggressor there in the second part of the second quarter.
What do you think the message right now is for Travis Johnston?
I think you want to put it away in about the first 4 minutes of the third quarter. You go on another run here looking at the scoring. Got up to as much as 24 with 4:44 left in the first quarter. And ever since then, Whitesville's been able to chip back at it to be down by 18 at the half.
Coming up, we'll run down the scoring from around the region as district championships. We'll let you know who won the 11th district championship. We'll let you know who is winning the 9th district. Big one happening between Davis and Apollo. Is it close? Who's winning? We'll tell you that coming up next. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
In small towns, we share everything. Our joys, our struggles, our celebrations. Today, Grayson County shares something special. The hospital where we were born, where we bring our families, where our neighbors care for us, is one of America's top 100 rural hospitals. This is our achievement. This is our hospital. This is home. Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center. Top 100 care, hometown heart.
Kentucky's outdoors is calling, and the time to answer is now. From world-class fishing on our lakes, rivers, and streams to renowned deer, turkey, small game, and other great hunting opportunities across the Commonwealth, don't forget your hunting and fishing license. Don't hunt or fish? You can still support conservation by joining Kentucky Wild and helping protect our most vulnerable wildlife. Hunting and fishing licenses, Kentucky Wild memberships, they're investments in our wildlife and outdoor spaces, so they thrive for generations to come. Get yours today at fw.ky.gov.
Are you looking for the best building materials in Leitchfield? Look no further than Future Designs Building Materials. The builder's choice on Quarry Road has everything you need to build your dream home. Jim writes, I'm so glad I came to Future Designs for my new roof. The staff was so helpful and knowledgeable, and they made sure I got the right materials for my needs. Thanks, Jim. Future Designs is more than just a building materials store. Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield. FDBM.net.
Building on experience.
Paying for your student's college can feel overwhelming. Scholarships and grants help, but they might not cover everything. That's where the Kentucky Advantage Parent Loan comes in. With competitive low interest rates and no application, late, or other fees, the Kentucky Advantage Parent Loan offers a smooth and affordable solution. Owned and managed by a state-based nonprofit lender, we're committed to helping families like yours. Apply today and take the next step in supporting their dreams. Visit KentuckyAdvantageLoan.com or call 800-988-6333 to learn more.
K105.
All right, I think the people have been wanting, Stephen, some updates from some district championship games happening around the region. Meade County has won the 11th district over Breck by a final score of 65-44. Davis County and Apollo, the score of that game. People have been questioning here, and the score is Davis County at the half leading Apollo 46-23. So the Panthers all over them in that game. Warren Central, they won the 14th district. Not really any surprise there. Huge shout out though, Stephen, to South Warren. For the first time in program history, they're headed to Diddle Arena to play at the 4th region tournament. So give them a big shout out there. That's always a really fun moment for them.
Ohio County over Muhlenberg County.
I was just getting ready to look at that.
58-33. You know, Ohio County is one of those teams, Sam, that the Cougars played them earlier in the year and handled them fairly well, but Ohio County's really done a good job throughout the rest of the year. They could be a team to watch when you get to that 3rd region tournament.
We'll come back, have more on the halftime show up to this is Grayson leads 47-29. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Sophia A., absent, because transportation was absent.
Maria J., absent, because child care for siblings was absent.
Julio M., absent, because housing was absent.
Cole W.
Darren L.
Olivia H.
Absent.
Absent.
Absent. Absent.
When communities and schools is present, 99% of our students are present and ready to learn.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Midway Pharmacy is your trusted local partner in health and wellness, offering free delivery so you never have to worry about picking up your medications. The friendly staff knows you by name and is always ready to assist you. Living and raising our families in the same community, they understand your needs. With a wide range of services and personalized care, Midway Pharmacy is here to make your life easier and healthier. Visit or call any countywide location today of Midway Pharmacy.
Love the hustle, Cliff. Who are you?
Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
Okay. Well, with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable.
Sounds good, guys. Can I get a little space here?
Biologically, no.
Okay.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
K105.
Welcome back here to Butler County, where Grayson leads 47-29 against Whitesville Trinity in the 12th district championship game. Stephen, I didn't count up the scoring. You had me distracted. We'll blame Nacho.
Yeah, well, if you want to go ahead and do that, I think you saw the Cougars kind of clutch it a little bit and take their foot off the gas pedal there in the latter parts of the second quarter. So I'm sure the message from Coach Johnson at halftime was, hey, you got to get back out here, rev it up, and get to going back at top speed like we were earlier on, and pull this one away as quick as possible.
If you're upset that you had to wait an extra 30 seconds and you want Owen's phone number to text him, I'll just pull it out right here. We can have everybody text him right now and say to stop distracting us at the half, right? He was too busy wanting to know the score of the Davis-Apollo game, and I got distracted. The scoring for the first half, 19 for Jack Logston, 13 for Brody Armstrong, 8 for Jagger Martis, 4 for Spencer Langdon, 3 for Caden Gaither, 12 for Harrison Barnett for Whitesville Trinity, 8 for Caleb Mormon, 3 for Thomas Payne, 2 for Ian Roby, and 2 for Grant Howard. 47-29, Grayson County has the lead. Second half comes up next here on K105.
Food isn't just fuel to live, it's fuel to grow.
My family relied on public assistance to help provide meals for us. These meals fueled my involvement in theater and the arts as a child, which fostered my love for acting. The Feeding America network of food banks helps millions of people put food on the table. When people are fed, futures are nourished. Join the movement to end hunger, and together we can open endless possibilities for people to thrive. Visit feedingamerica.org/actnow.
In every Kentucky community, families are working hard, but struggling to access what should be basic essentials, housing and childcare. Not luxuries, not extras, essentials. The Kentucky Chamber is focused on improving access to housing and childcare at all ages and stages because Kentucky's families and businesses depend on it. When Kentuckians speak up, legislators listen. Go to OpportunityStartsHere.com and add your name because a stronger Kentucky starts with housing and childcare. OpportunityStartsHere.com.
Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to Butler County High School, where Grayson County leads at the half, 47-29. Getting ready to start the second half of play. Good to hear the Cougar band here as well, Stephen. Sounding good, as always.
Yeah, Cougar band in full effect right now.
Shout out to the Bells. Aaron and Ashley do a really good job with that program. I know they had a really good marching band season as well. I believe semifinals of state. Should have made finals too. They were against them, Stephen.
Howdy, howdy.
Let's get rowdy. Second half comes. Grayson County will be on defense here to open up, switching sides. Raiders will be coming towards us now from left to right. It'll be Harrison Barnett to trigger. Cougars look like they're going to start off this quarter with just traditional half-court man-to-man defenses. The Raiders did a pretty good job against the zone in that first half as Grayson leads 47-29. On the inside, Barnett tries to loop off into the corner. It's kept alive. Left side to Borman, feeding inside to Barnett. Barnett spins, goes up off the right side, blocked by Langdon. Barnett, though, able to run it back down to the corner. In the corner, it's Smith to Barnett, picked up by Langdon. Barnett tries to spin, kicks it outside. Borman, three on the right side. It's good for Cale Borman. Borman 28% from three-point range there, but he moves into double figures with 11 points. And the lead is now 15 for Grayson at 47-32. They've been in control of this one really from the opening tip. Martis runs the baseline, goes up, pulls up in the lane, shot short. Good defense by Barnett on the inside, and the Raiders now have a chance to continue this little run.
Yeah, they're really patient on the offensive end, waiting until they get a good shot. Saw Smith right there, got in the lane, wanting somebody to cut.
Smith, corner three, misses it. Logston has the rebound for Grayson. This is when the Cougars have been at their best, when they've been able to get out and run. Logston stops, thought about a pull-up. Left side, Martis. Up top in between the circles to Logston. Now he'll pull up the three. Top side, it's in and out. Barnett with a rebound for Grayson County. Gives it off to Borman. Borman keeps the dribble going. It looked like he was going to lose it a couple of times. Now he drives in on Langdon. Lowers his shoulder, does Borman. And looking for help now off on the left wing to Smith. Armstrong got a hand on it. Smith recovered. Drives down to the left block. Smith lowers his shoulder on Armstrong. Ball goes out of bounds off of Armstrong. And it'll head and stay with with Whitesville Trinity here.
I think that's probably one we can agree on right there. That
whoa! And now Jagger Martis just got shoved by Harrison Barnett after the play. Yeah. Barnett not happy, and Spencer Langdon just shook a finger in his face and said, "Hey, shush, shouldn't have done that."
Yeah, Sam, I noticed that a little bit starting the second quarter.
And the officials are going to talk this over here. Harrison Barnett did give a little shove, and Nathan West is letting Harrison Barnett have it. And Nathan West has every right to. We're saying, we're within 15 points. What are you doing?
Yeah, probably that was the retaliation, second or third push, and that was the one that the referee saw. Probably talking right now whether it'll be a double technical or not.
And Jagger did a good job, too. Probably might get an Oscar nom as well for that.
Yeah.
He went flying back about 10 feet and said, and I mean, he didn't get shoved. I saw that one.
Yeah, right.
Travis Johnston, I like the stare down towards the group of officials.
Yeah,
Trevino Kelly, Doug Gott, and John Bettner.
You know, I appreciate them wanting to get it right, but
I think it's probably just the one technical on Barnett.
Yeah.
Let's play on. John Bettner, the official, going to head towards it. We have a technical foul called against 24. Technical foul called against offsetting.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't love that. And listen, we don't know what was said.
Right.
I don't know. We don't know what was said, so that's Martis's.
You know, it's so often the retaliation that gets caught. I've been watching Barnett a little bit, and I'm not saying he's doing it dirty, but, you know, they've been pushing and shoving a little bit earlier in the first quarter and kind of got caught up with it.
And it should be Whitesville Trinity ball.
Yeah, that's right.
Or do they go to a jump ball in this scenario? Doug Gott talking it over now.
Yeah, I mean, we were throwing it in. It was the dead ball, so it should go back to them, I think. Yeah, now we're going to talk about that maybe. Do they have a crew chief, I guess?
It would be whoever threw the ball up at the top.
Okay.
And I don't remember who that was.
I don't either.
We're great at our jobs, aren't we?
Yeah. Who cares? Yeah, I think they're going to make the right call
Which
here.
is the right decision.
Yeah.
47-32, 6:09 remaining in the third quarter.
And now that the referees are on it, you got to be really careful right here to not do anything out of the way, because they're going to really be paying attention for something cheap here on both sides.
On both sides, because the last thing you want to do is, this is a 2-game suspension, and you're missing region tournament games. Howard, 3 in the corner, no good. Rebounded by Logston for Grayson County. Logston up the near side of the floor. Angles back towards the near side. Into the corner to Gaither. Little head fake for Gaither. Now he's going to drive. He spins towards the baseline, goes up, and a walk is going to be called. He slid that pivot foot just a little too much.
Looked like he had a pretty good shot after the first spin. If he would have went up, he would have been open right there. But decided to make another move and got himself into a little bit of a bind right there.
47-32. Cougars still have yet to score in this quarter of play. A lot of credit goes to the Raiders. Borman in on Logston, poked away, and a foul is going to be called on Jack Logston. He didn't necessarily love it.
Yeah,
that'll be his third.
Those are the things you're going to have to really watch for right now, because the attention is really going to be heightened for the officials in this one.
5:47 remaining in the third quarter. Ball knocked out of bounds. Logston trying to say that it was off of Barnett. John Bettner going to come in, and he's going to chip and overrule the call. It was off of Barnett. We didn't have an angle of seeing that, Stephen, from our vantage point, but the Grayson County faithful erupted with it, and good job of officiating there to make sure Bettner had the better angle on that and said, hey, it did go off of Barnett's.
Yeah.
Need a bucket here if you're Grayson.
Absolutely.
47-32. They lead Whitesville Trinity with 5 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Armstrong left side. One dribble into the corner to Logston. Logston runs the baseline. He's got 19 points, and he's now going to go to the line to try and make it 21 as he's fouled on the baseline.
I'm going to give him like a 91% chance that he'll have 21.
It's actually now more like 91.2%. You know,
Okay.
You want to up it up a little bit there?
Yeah, there you go.
Foul called on Mason Smith, his third, team's second. 2 coming for Jack Logston. If he makes this one, it'll be a 20-piece for him today. And, of course, he does. One more is Ian Roby comes in, going to give Thomas Payne a breather. And Logston makes them both. And that's the thing with Jack, too, Stephen. It's so rare that he hits the rim on free throws.
Yep.
He's all but net. 49-32, 5:15 remaining. Borman running all the way around before flipping it back. Gets it back down the left side. Up top to Smith. Left wing to Borman. Guarded by Langdon. Now Borman will pull up a left wing 3. Front of the iron, no good. Rebound by Gaither for Grayson County. Gaither, jump pass back to Logston. Logston, reverse layup in transition. Too strong, no good. Had his own miss, and then it's ripped away by the Raiders.
Yeah, I don't know if Jack was a little bit too off balance right there. You usually don't see him
Barnett
miss
on the other side goes up. His layup is good in transition. Barnett up to 14 points. Raiders not going away quietly. It's 49-34 with 4 minutes and 43 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Looks like we're playing maybe a 3-2 zone right now. The Raiders are.
They switch between the 2-3 and the 3-2. Armstrong gets the defender in the air, runs the baseline, and just lays it in at the rim. Basket good. And I believe we have a timeout taken on the floor by Grayson County. 4:28 remaining in the third quarter. Cougs want a timeout. They lead 51-34. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Connection builds community. It grows the minds of future citizens and leaders. Connection teaches. It encourages. It builds confidence. Through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connection says together, we can.
The one thing I know about Grayson County Schools, when you get the right people going in the right direction, anything's possible.
We are GC Connected.
51-34. I think that was a really good timeout by Travis Johnston.
Yeah, kind of calm everybody down. You look at something like a double technical, kind of disrupts the flow of the game a little bit, and obviously neither team wanted to admit that they did it. Pretty good job by the officials of getting control back of the game.
It's a hard word.
I was going to say officiators.
Officiating. Officiators, though. We make up words in this broadcast all the time.
Absolutely, yeah.
What was our one last week?
Whistling.
Smith gives it to Borman, who cuts down the lane. Borman back out to Smith. Smith guarded by Armstrong. Good defense by Brody. In on Smith. Smith tries to get to the shoulder. The little hook rolls in.
You know, Smith's a pretty nice player. He really stays within himself, doesn't force anything. That time Brody played really good defense, but he was able to get to the bucket and lay it in.
Martis right side to Gaither. Little head fake for Gaither. Back over to Armstrong. Deep corner three. It's good for Brody Armstrong. He's got 18 points now in the game. He's starting to feel it. 54-36. Just about 3.5 remaining in the third quarter. Left side to Smith. And Armstrong, he's in his jersey right now.
Yeah, really good defense.
Roby up top, dumps a pass into the interior to Barnett, who is stripped and taken away by Armstrong. Armstrong lost it, flipped it back to Logston. Logston bounced past to Langdon. Little Euro in the lane is good.
Really good offensive break right there.
Timeout taken by Nathan West with 3:14 remaining in the third quarter. It's 56-36. And Nathan West sees that this is the game right here. They got to get some baskets, and they got to get some points going in some aspect of the game.
Fought back to get within 17 there, and then Brody Armstrong hits a big three. Spencer Langdon was able to get a lay-in at the basket there, and Cougars starting to click a little bit more offensively.
Cougars lead this game 56-36. Steven, can you believe this over here? Look at this. Got our director here, Owen, gets delivered nachos in the middle of the game.
I didn't get any nachos.
I didn't get any nachos, and neither did Steven. We are a little insulted.
I didn't get asked if I wanted any nachos.
I'm a little insulted. I feel like I should just take them from him as the broad. You want some nachos here?
No, I don't want any. Is that his first serving tonight?
It is.
Well, that could be a little bit of the stagnant offense that we've seen at times because Owen's got to have those nachos.
If you know the record, the Cougars this year, when Owen, our director for our broadcast, eats nachos, is massive.
It's as good as Jack Logston from the free throw line.
It's better, in fact, I think. So when the Cougars lose, if you have to ask, Owen, did you eat your nachos? And if the answer is no, you know how to blame. It's just like last year, you know?
So if you're listening at home and you plan to be at the world-famous Owensboro Sports Center next year and you see Owen Emery walking around without nachos, go get him some and bring them to him. And bring me and Sam some while you're at it.
Steven and I will never turn down food. I'm hoping they'll have a media room again this year. That was nice.
Coach Bill Lee, maybe bring us a bag of popcorn or something.
Listen, we won't. See, the thing at the Sports Center is we're kind of shuttered off from everybody.
Sure.
They kind of have to drop it down from us with like a parachute.
Basket, yeah. We'd accept it there, too.
Langdon up top gets the steal out of the timeouts. Langdon working 2-on-1. Dumps off to Armstrong, who goes up. Can't get the shot to drop in, but he'll have a couple of free throws coming. Really nice feed by Langdon.
Yeah, really good break right there. Played good defense, was able to snag the steal away. Took it on himself and saw Brody cutting the other side, go to the line to earn them.
The Raiders student section in front of us, they didn't agree with the call. But I think it definitely was one, Steven.
Yeah.
That's the best part about being a student section, though.
That's right.
You're not supposed to agree with the call. If it's against your team, it's against your team.
Yeah, you give credit to both student sections tonight. I think Grayson County probably has the edge, but Whitesville right underneath us, they've been pretty loud too.
But if you're talking about enrollment percentages,
I'd say they're Do we know what the enrollment is down there?
It's about 100, I think.
Really? Well, I'd say they got. Really?
That's at least last time I'd heard, yeah.
Wow.
Now, someone watching with us might be able to correct me on that, but I know the last KHSAA number that I'd seen was about 100.
Okay.
58-36, 2:50 remaining in the third quarter. Now, that's just counting high school, too, as well.
Right, yeah.
Borman, a little behind the back dribble. He drives. He kicks into the corner to Mason Smith. Corner three, front iron. Not there, but the rebound putback is good by Roby on the inside. Tell you, the rebounding tonight, Steven, it's just not been good for Grayson.
No, they've gotten a lot of offensive rebounds.
No look pass into the corner. Bonnock open three. Not there. Armstrong with the follow and the one-hand lay-in.
Man, what a play. I'm going to give that a nominee for the Buck Meredith for Sheriff play of the game by Brody Armstrong.
He Supermaned it. On the other side, it's a basket good by Howard. Howard up to 4 points. Brody having himself a great game. 60-40, Cougs lead. 2:06 remaining in the third quarter. Langdon to Gaither on the right wing. Gaither drives in, lowers the shoulder, and a foul, I think they're going to say on the floor, is going to be the call. They'll give this one to, it's either on Borman or it's on Payne. It is on Payne, and that'll be his second. And the team's fourth. And looks like somebody needs to tie their shoe.
Yeah.
Making sure he's getting that all situated, and we're ready to roll. Into Armstrong. Hand off to Martis.
Go back.
Back now to Armstrong, right side. 1:53 remaining in the third quarter, 60-40. Grayson leads. Left side, Gaither. Little head fake to Langdon. Langdon weaves through at the free throw line, lowers his shoulder, flip shot left side, good for Spencer Langdon. Langdon up now to 8 points. Again, we mentioned when Spencer Langdon scores in double figures, the Cougars have won 18 straight games. Their lone loss this season was to Woodward Academy. Borman, off balance runner is good, and he's fouled by Bonnock. Borman's had that runner working all day.
Yeah, he's done a really good job of getting into the lane. What you saw in that other one, Sam, a little bit of patience by Spencer Langdon where he made his move, waited a little bit of a hesitation, and then had a secondary move after the defensive players split, and he was able to lay it in.
Borman's free throw good. He's 3 of 3 from the line, below 50% for the season.
He hit that three earlier, too, and it's just a really odd knuckle that he shoots with.
Yeah, he's kind of like a knuckleball.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't really rotate at all.
Yeah. And it obviously doesn't matter, but you think about your pure shooters, they've got a really nice backward rotation.
Gaither on the left wing. Look to get it inside to Logston, but good defense by Borman. That's a size mismatch, but Borman's fighting.
Yeah, you need to clear out right there and let Jack go to work.
And he does. Logston spins to that left shoulder, and that's an unfair matchup. Logston's going to win it more times than not. He's up to 23 points to get the shot down that left side. 1 minute left in this third quarter. It's 64-43. Borman and Bonnock going right at it. It's a fun matchup to watch.
Yeah.
Bonnock, really good defense, and Borman just dribbled it off of his foot, and it's going to head back the other way.
Yeah, Chase Bonnock again showing that defensive ball pressure like he does so often. Was rewarded right there with a turnover from a pretty good ball handler, Cale Borman.
Martis in. Langdon will get a breather for Grayson with 49.8 seconds left. What I love the most, too, about Bonnock on that is when he plays defense, he has those hands all the way out, kind of doing that just to make sure that nothing funny could happen.
Yeah, we referenced that one in the first half. He was really clean until he reached over, and the referee called the foul on that.
If you keep those hands out, they're going to let you do it.
Yep.
Logston on the inside, and a offensive foul is going to be called on Jack Logston. That's his fourth. And Steven, there's one of my calls there.
Yeah.
That's just, to me, that's not defense.
I didn't see it, so I won't comment, but definitely a tough break.
Jack Logston picks up his fourth foul. He'll head to the bench. Travis Johnston, none too thrilled with Trevino Kelly over on the far side of the floor. Ball deflected, taken away. Langdon throws it up to Gaither, goes up, and he's fouled really hard by Whitesville Trinity. He was going to try and dunk it, and instead took out Garen Johnson in the process.
Yeah, I think Payne was going for the ball there. It was definitely a hard foul, but both teams jumped up pretty quick and separated. So
Gaither will have free throws. Two coming, first one no good. This is a part of his game. You know, I mention it a lot. I'm hoping this offseason he shoots 25,000 free throws and raises that percentage. Right now he's just about 60%, and he misses both of those.
Shoots it a little bit quick for me, Sam. I'd like to see him maybe take a deep breath, get himself situated a little bit better, then go up.
18 seconds remain in the third quarter. Borman gets a couple of screens and then just falls down with it. In front of it, it's going to be a jump ball. And now a little bit of extra there happening between Borman and Balnock. Martis comes in and is asking, hey, what's happening right now? Getting a little chippy. It's a jump ball. I like Jagger Martis. He's just, I'm just cleaning up some of the wet spot right here, you know?
Yeah.
And John Bentner's saying, hey, Jagger, step up. Jagger's just like, oh, look, it's wet right here. I'm just cleaning it up.
Trying to clean the floor up here.
It's a jump ball. Right now the arrow is Grayson. They're going to talk this over.
I really think this one could go either way, Sam.
I think just say jump ball and let's play on.
Yeah.
Because I don't think any of these, and it is just a jump ball. I don't think you want to turn this into a technical fest. No. Because the last thing you want is one of these teams, somebody get a second technical and they're not playing at the Sports Center. I think that's good officiating. There's a lot of energy in here. And if anything else, pull these teams in at the end of the quarter and say, hey, guys, that's it.
Yeah, no more.
64-43, 10 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Langdon bounce pass to Balnock. Balnock is fouled on the inside, hard foul. And the Raiders not helping chase up after that play. None too surprising there.
Yeah, I don't think anybody would be surprised about that. But again, a good penetration by Spencer on that right side and found Balnock where he can go to the line.
Two coming for Chase. This season, Balnock, he misses the first free throw, is 73%. Cougars good free throw shooting team as a whole, fourth in the state. And Balnock misses both free throws. Cougars have missed 4 straight free throws now. Double team comes, 4 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Borman weaving through to the hole, stripped by Gaither, bodies through, can't get it. Borman got it up, and the shot's good, but it was well after the horn. And at the end of the third quarter of play, Grayson County leads 64-43. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
When you give blood, you give life. And when you give life, you change lives. Make a life-saving impact by donating blood with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, your hometown partner. As the sole supplier of blood products needed in Grayson County, your donation ensures a stable and adequate blood supply for you, your family, friends, and your neighbors. You are the hero when you give. Feel the power of community and compassion in every drop. Give life and change lives with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center. Life is on the line.
Hi, I'm Bob with Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill. You might have noticed we don't have fancy decor or celebrity chefs. It's true, we've ignored the trend of upscale dining and extravagant renovations. That gets pretty expensive, you know. And in the end, it's the customer who pays for those upgrades. Not at Hometown Hangout. Our guests come to us for one thing, to have a great time. Whether you're with the family, the whole team, or just friends, you'll love our fun atmosphere, exciting games, and great food. Hometown Hangout on West White Oak. See you after the game.
Grayson County 8 minutes away from an 8-0 district sweep here as they lead the Raiders of Whitesville Trinity 64-43. One score to bring you. At the end of the third quarter, Davis County leads Apollo 60-35 is the score of that game. So presumably it'll be Davis County as a district champion and Apollo as a runner-up. Ohio's a district champion, Meade's a district champion, and Grayson trying to make sure they are a district champion here as well. It'll be Raider ball to start the final frame, 64-43, and this kind of one of these things, Stephen, where just don't do anything silly and get out of here with a district championship.
Yep, that's exactly right.
I'll give it into the backcourt to Cale Borman to run the point here for the Raiders. He's had a good game today.
Yeah, nice player.
Borman kicks over to the corner to Payne. Left side to Smith, open three, not there. Rebounded by Barnett, though, on the inside. Barnett spins around, reverse layup, good for Harrison Barnett. He's up to 16 points now in the game. Raiders aren't going to go away quietly, Stephen.
Yeah, for his size, Harrison Barnett listed at 6'1", pretty nice post player.
Right side to Armstrong. Armstrong lowers the shoulder, spins down the lane, and he's fouled. Really nice take by Brody.
Fourth
called
on
on
Barnett.
Barnett.
That's a big foul for the.
Jack Logston still remaining on the bench with those 4 fouls as well. As far as technical goes, Barnett does have 1 technical, Martis has 1. So it's at least something to keep an eye on. Martis is probably one of those that he's not going to get a second. He's too smart of a player as Armstrong makes the first free throw.
Yeah, plays really cool. Gets excited when he needs to, but seems like he's just a really level-headed kid all about, holds his composure on the floor. Kind of got mixed up a little bit there in that 1 technical, but
Armstrong gets both of those free throws. Brody's got 24 points now in the game, and the Cougars lead 66-45 here in the 12th District Championship, trying to make it back-to-back titles.
Yeah, right here, if you're Chase Bonnock, just get back and let him stand there.
Borman drives in and just takes it straight to the hole and lays it in. Isolation. Langdon couldn't come over to defend quick enough. Armstrong up top to Gaither. Gaither will take his chance on driving. Now pulls back to a step back, gives it to Martis. Martis weaves through. Martis is flipped down the right side, rolls in for Jagger Martis. He'll move into double figures with 10 points. And Grayson's lead remains at 21. And it's one of these scenarios where you can keep trading 2 for 2 at this point.
Jack Logston up off the bench now, going to check back into the game at the next dead ball.
Borman runs the baseline now after curling all the way around. Up top, open 3 by Roby is scored by Howard, rather, is good for the Raiders. First 3 knocked in for Grant Howard. On the other side, Gaither straight to the hole, puts it in. Gaither's got 5 points, 70-50. Grayson leads, 6:15 remaining, 4th quarter. Up top, Bonnock went for the ball and made a little bit too much contact with Cale Borman.
Yeah, got a little bit too much body there on that one, but a good aggressive play by Chase, but that's the type of call that they're going to be calling right now.
For Bonnock, that's his 4th. Chase likes playing the villain.
Yeah, isn't that the truth? Who, me? I didn't foul. And nobody in the gym knows as well as he did.
Here's the thing, though. All good teams have a villain.
Sure, yeah.
I think he owns it. 70-50. 6:10 remaining in the 4th quarter. Borman up top. He's played really well today. Borman just takes it right to the hole again. Misses the shot. Foul on Langdon. Hands were too far on the inside on that.
Going to have to get some help from the other side. Jack Logston, with his size, will be coming in on the other side. But Borman kind of having his way, penetrating right there. Really what you need to do is step out on him and don't let him get that head of steam coming to the basket.
Borman's got 16 today, and he's 17 points now as he's not missed a free throw. Perfect 4 of 4 for today.
Get a good look at this one right here, Sam, to see the rotation or
lack
the lack thereof,
Yeah, I don't know. Did it spin once?
I don't know. To me, it looks like it's spinning forward. Again,
it does a little bit, but not.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it did a full rotation.
It's effective, so who cares?
Langdon on the inside, kicks to Logston. One more pass, deep 3 by Martis. It's good. That might be a dagger.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, Sam. Knocking down a shot like that at this point in the game is really a big one.
73-52, 5 minutes, 43 seconds remaining in the game. Gaither really tight defense on Borman. They make the switch on that. Out to a 3, top side, rattles in by Howard. Raiders are not going to go quietly. Langdon, hand off to Gaither. Gaither to Martis. Martis has seen the ball go through a couple of times in this quarter. Now he'll pull up from the free throw line. It's a little bit short. Logston got his hand on the rebound. He spins towards that left hand. Might have been fouled. No whistle, but there's Armstrong to clean it up and put it in on the inside. Timeout on the floor taken with 5:09 remaining in the game. 75-55. It's Cougar basketball on K105.
Smith Overhead Door isn't just about opening and closing. We're about safety, security, and style for your home or business. As a Future Designs company, we're lifting expectations across Grayson and surrounding counties with top brands like CHI and Chamberlain.
Hey there, I'm Kevin Brooks with Smith Overhead Door. Whether it's a sturdy LiftMeister for your garage or a sleek Clopay door for your shop, we install and service with a commitment to reliability. Smith Overhead Door, we're opening up possibilities.
Secure your entrance at sohd.info.
Good Cougar student section made the trip here to Morgantown tonight. 75-55, Grayson County has the lead in this ball game. Sam Gormley and Stephen Smith with you. We'll see either Wednesday or Thursday of next week at the world-famous Owensboro Sports Center. Stephen, something tells me they're going to have like a they're going to have a red carpet rolled out for me when I get there.
Oh, absolutely, Sam.
And by red carpet, they're going to roll it right out the other door.
It's going to be lit on fire probably
right.
when you whenever you walk into the Sports Center, Sam. But yeah, this Cougar team has the aspirations of not only winning this game here tonight to be district champions, but really more importantly, they're looking for 3 more wins to punch their ticket to Rupp Arena.
This one means something, but I think if you told Travis Johnson, hey, Raiders come back and win this game, but you win the region, he'd say, yep, we'll take that.
We'll trade that.
3 left side by Howard.
Wow.
He's feeling it. 3 straight threes by Grant Howard. 75-58. Raiders aren't going to be an easy out next week at all.
No, they're not. Depending on what kind of draw that they get, somebody's going to have their hands full.
It's like a 2-2-1 zone now. Really switching up their defenses. Armstrong, he's been the best player tonight. In the corner, open 3 by Gaither. He can't get it to drop in. Armstrong gets the rebound, though. Armstrong goes back up over top the defense, and it rolls in for Brody.
Really good work by Brody Armstrong on the offensive glass the last few minutes.
28 now for Brody Armstrong. He's looking for a 30-piece here tonight.
Got Caden Gaither on Howard. You're going to have to stick to him like glue, Sam.
He's been the hot hand. Langdon guards Borman. His flip too strong. Armstrong with a rebound for Grayson. 77-58, 4:25 remaining. Armstrong on the right wing. Up top to Gaither. In the corner to Logston. Runs the baseline. Bounce pass back to Langdon. Langdon blocked and fouled on the inside.
Pretty good recovery by Roby right there, but definitely did get Spencer on the arm. But you saw really good ball movement that time for the Cougar possession where all 5 players touched the ball.
72% this year for Spencer Langdon. He'll have 2 coming.
I like what Spencer's doing right now. You got 10 seconds. Take a deep breath.
And he makes the first. And he took a very deep breath before that free throw.
Yep, nothing wrong with that. Harrison Barnett going to check back in with those 4 fouls.
Go right at him.
Yep, that'd be the thing to do right there as Coach Johnson's screen hollers out.
Langdon does the same exact thing. That one misses, though. Barnett has the rebound. 78-58. Grayson County leads this game. 4:10 remaining. Cougars looking for back-to-back district championships.
Developing story.
Howard guarded by Gaither.
Borman's shoes coming apart on the front. The assistant coach has got an extra pair of shoes up top.
Trying to switch his shoes. Interesting.
Yeah, probably get a timeout here in a second for Kale to switch out sneakers.
He doesn't even need shoes, probably.
Yeah, and that's the truth.
Smith up top, guarded by Armstrong. Smith spins and kicks to the corner to Barnett. Barnett gets around. Nobody came over to contest, and another easy layup. The rotations on defense tonight have not been good for Grayson.
Yeah, I think Jack tripped up just a little bit right there, and nobody else came over to help him.
Armstrong, bounce pass to Logston. Logston's going to back it back off. Martis, right wing. Back to Logston now. 3:23 remaining in the game. Cougars more than fine with running a little bit of clock here. With an 18-point lead.
Not traditional.
Martis deep, right side 3, and it's a wedgie. Another wedgie.
I don't know if they're going to be able to get that or not. It's jammed in there pretty
Probably
good.
Jack. Oh, here comes Jack. Brody's going to go for it. Hey! Brody gets it. A nominee for the Buck Meredith or Sheriff play of the game.
Brody holds his hands up like, yeah, you're welcome. I got it.
It's been that kind of night for Brody Armstrong. 28 for him. Arrow does stay with Grayson. 3:15 remaining in the game. Logston spins, goes up, shot, no good. Gets his own miss. Second chance, no good. Martis has it this time for Grayson and gets it back up top now.
Yeah,
Smart play by Jagger.
Jack went up with his left hand on that second one. Didn't have enough on it, I don't think.
Jack started off really good. He's cooled down as the game's gone along. Logston, left side. Pops from 15. Too strong. Langdon had his hand on the rebound, but it's ripped away. Now Armstrong gets it back. Armstrong goes down, layup, no good, but it'll go to the line. 2:46 remaining.
Brody making a statement here at his last career game here at what do they call this, the Bear Cave?
Maybe
the Bear Cave, I don't know, whatever. We'll call it the Bear Cave tonight, I guess.
Brody will have 2 free throws coming. He's got 28 points for the game. Looking to make it 30 if he can put this in, and he makes the first.
Acting like you don't really care what they call this place, Sam.
All I know is we don't have to be back here again until January.
That's right.
And Brody Armstrong has 30 points now in the game as he makes both of those. 80-60, Grayson leads, 2:40 remaining in the game. Borman left wing. Up top to Howard. Howard will drive in on Langdon, who gets a block and flips it back to Logston. Cougars are off and running. Outlet to Martis. Martis goes up the flip, left short. Good defense by the Raiders. Martis got a little too far underneath of it. Now Armstrong's going to pick up a foul. For Brody, that'll be his third. Travis Johnston not happy about something. He's on the floor looking at the official, Doug Gott. I guess there might have been some contact on the other end that he was wanting a foul. And Travis Johnston now is looking over at, I guess,
Kincaid, maybe?
Yeah, maybe Athletic Director Jason Kincaid and Principal Shane Decker about something. I think he was pointing at you, Steven. Did you do something?
I ain't done nothing. I've not been up and down nearly as many
You've
times
not.
tonight, Sam.
Well, I would have lost. I would have lost on the under. Howard.
Really good defense by Caden Gaither there in the corner on Howard.
2:14 remaining in the game. It's a 20-point Grayson County lead. Smith guarded by Armstrong, who strips and takes it away. Langdon has it. Outlet pass to Gaither. What a pass! Gaither can't finish. Rebounded by Smith for the Raiders. Smith angles back towards the far side of the floor. Into the corner. Roby recovers after a 3. Step back good for Ian Roby in the corner. Roby's first 3 of the game. 80-63, 1:45 remaining. I think this is where you do a little bit of stall ball if you're Grayson.
Yeah, you can get away with it.
And now they throw it away. Not a good pass by Spencer Langdon. He was trying to get over in that far corner to Gaither. It's not been the crispest performance tonight for Grayson County at all.
No, it's not, and really you credit the grit and determination by the Raiders for continuing to play hard. Been down 20 for most of this one.
80-63, 90 seconds remain in this game. Borman open 3 in the corner. It's no good, pops out. Armstrong with a rebound for Grayson. Armstrong up the near side of the floor. Transition Martis, 3 is good. Jagger Martis puts in the 3, and you can start to feel it for Grayson County.
Yeah, just a big shot, and we've seen Jagger hit those all year.
Borman runs underneath the basket, curls back around, behind the back pass to Barnett on the inside. Barnett spins and kicks to Howard in the near corner.
Really close to out of bounds,
He was
right underneath.
Very close. If he wore a half a size shoe bigger, as Armstrong goes down, coast to coast layup, good. 32 now for Brody Armstrong, and that'll do it. The fans are coming to life here. Barnett's bounce pass to Howard, blocked out of bounds by Logston. Got to give the Raiders a lot of credit. Cougars opened this one up early and took control of this. What was it, 31-9 early in the game, and they very well could have folded. And oh boy, Steven, 40 seconds remaining. Brody Armstrong going to come out, and shotgun's going to come in. They're going to clear the bench.
What a game for Brody Armstrong, Jack Logston, Caden Gaither, Jagger Martis, and Spencer Langdon. We're all looking for one thing for an exclamation point in this one, Sam.
Shotgun Lambert, Trig Payne, Parker Willis, or rather Evan Hasty, and Camden Sanders and Zach Snyder into the game. Borman, guarded by Snyder, gets around. His little hook is good on the inside for Borman. And I believe we have a timeout taken on the floor by Nathan West. If it's a full, we'll take it with him. And it is. 31.7 seconds left. It's a 20-point Grayson County lead. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
When you bundle home and auto, good things can happen. You get a local agent who can help you choose the right coverage for you at a price that's right for you.
Call State Farm agent Duda Hudson in Leitchfield today.
It's Kyle's last spin on his turntable.
Yeah.
And the first day of Kira's new career in IT. When you donate to Goodwill, you help provide skills training and career placement. And the things you loved start a new life too.
At your global getaway, we're all about creating unforgettable journeys. Now's the perfect time to plan your 2026 adventure. Fancy a Royal Caribbean cruise, a Hawaiian escape, or a magical Disney World trip? We've got you covered. As a Royal Caribbean Master of Adventure, we're here for your cruise weddings, honeymoons, and vow renewals. Trust us, you'll be in expert hands. Visit yourglobalgetaway.com and let's make your dreams a reality. Your adventure awaits.
Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Back underway, 31.7 seconds remain in the 12th District Championship. Camden Sanders up the near side of the floor, gives it to Lambert in the corner. Lambert, double dribble is going to be the call. He took a shot off, but didn't get it. Lambert didn't agree that he double dribbled. He's trying to plead his case to Doug Gott, saying, what are you calling that on me for?
Yeah, right.
85-65, Grayson County just mere seconds away from their second straight 12th District Championship. Borman up the near side of the floor. What a fight today from this Whitesville Trinity team. Howard drives in, bounce pass. Hasty got his hand on it, knocked it back out to Roby. Bounce pass into Barnett on Sanders, knocked out of bounds by Payne with 12.6 seconds remaining in the game.
That's one thing you're going to get out of Evan Hasty when he gets on the floor. He's going to be scrappy, going to be playing hard, and that really goes for all the guys that are on the floor in white right now as well.
12.6 seconds left. Grayson County leads by 20. Bounce pass into Barnett off the left side. Barnett puts the shot in for the Raiders, and that will pretty much do it. Sanders will break the timeline, weaving through with 3 seconds left, and Grayson County's district dominance continues. An 85-67 win against Whitesville Trinity in the 12th District Championship, and the Cougars have won back-to-back district championships. Nice little celebration happening by the student section over on the far side of the floor. They are celebrating, they're loving it. Final score today, Grayson County 85, Whitesville Trinity 67. The Cougs are back-to-back district champs. This is Grayson County Cougar basketball on K105.
In small towns, we share everything. Our joys, our struggles, our celebrations. Today, Grayson County shares something special. The hospital where we were born, where we bring our families, where our neighbors care for us, is one of America's top 100 rural hospitals. This is our achievement. This is our hospital. This is home. Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center. Top 100 care, hometown heart. Kentucky's outdoors is calling, and the time to answer is now. From world-class fishing on our lakes, rivers, and streams to renowned deer, turkey, small game, and other great hunting opportunities across the Commonwealth, don't forget your hunting and fishing license. Don't hunt or fish? You can still support conservation by joining Kentucky Wild and helping protect our most vulnerable wildlife. Hunting and fishing licenses, Kentucky Wild memberships, they're investments in our wildlife and outdoor spaces, so they thrive for generations to come. Get yours today at fw.ky.gov.
Are you looking for the best building materials in Leitchfield? Look no further than Future Designs Building Materials. The builder's choice on Quarry Road has everything you need to build your dream home. Jim writes, I'm so glad I came to Future Designs for my new roof. The staff was so helpful and knowledgeable, and they made sure I got the right materials for my needs. Thanks, Jim. Future Designs is more than just a building materials store. Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield. FDBM.net.
Building on experience.
Paying for your student's college can feel overwhelming. Scholarships and grants help, but they might not cover everything. That's where the Kentucky Advantage Parent Loan comes in. With competitive low interest rates and no application, late, or other fees, the Kentucky Advantage Parent Loan offers a smooth and affordable solution. Owned and managed by a state-based nonprofit lender, we're committed to helping families like yours. Apply today and take the next step in supporting their dreams. Visit KentuckyAdvantageLoan.com or call 800-988-6333 to learn more.
Grayson County number 24 down Austin.
This is the awards here for the end of this.
For Trinity, number 2, Cale Warren, Hallfield District Award. For Grayson County, beginning all season, all district, number 1, Jacker Morris. And for Trinity, all 12 districts of regular season, number 24, Harrison Morris. All academic teams from Grayson County.
Welcome back here to Butler County High School. This is the postseason awards ceremony now. We'll turn it over to the public address announcer so you can hear this.
All 12 district all academic team from Trinity, number 45, Grant Allen. Now for your all-tournament team selections. From Grayson County, number 2, Spencer Langman. From Trinity, the all-tournament 12 district team, number 2, Cale Warren. From Grayson County, making the all-tournament team, number 1, Jacker Morris. From Trinity, all 12 district all-tournament team, number 23, number 23, Mason Smith. Final selection for the all-tournament team from Grayson County, number 0, Brody Armstrong. Now for our all-district cheers members from Grayson County, Rayleigh Leonard. From Trinity, Mallory Harrington. From Grayson County, Ellen Lawson. And from Trinity, Riley Hayden. And now for the trophy presentation, ladies and gentlemen, the 12th district runner-up from Trinity High School, the Trinity Raiders. And for the 2026 12th District Championship, trophy goes to the Grayson County Cougars.
That really never does get old, Stephen, as they're going to do a trophy pose there that you're able to see on stream if you're watching with us. And then, listen, if you're watching with us, we're not going anywhere right now. We're going to continue to stream this, and we'll go through an extended post-game show just because I always like to show the celebration, show the nets being cut down. These kids deserve that moment, and you never know who might come up and join us for an interview. If you're listening with us, you will if you're listening with us on the radio, we'll have some commercials, but if you're watching with us, we might mute ourselves for some period, but you will at least be able to watch all of this. So we won't take any commercials for a while for that unless I specifically tell our K105 crew to. Instead, we'll just show the celebration happening for the remainder of this as these guys played a really good game, Stephen.
Yeah, they really did. And Sam, you know, the first thing they're probably going to be saying is the work's not done, but you really got to tip their hat to the Grayson County Cougars this year. And there were times offensively when they were just really, really impressive from a lot of different positions on the floor. And you look down and you see a good chemistry with these kids, that they get along and they are no doubt friends off the floor. And things like that really make a difference. You go to war with your good buddies every single night, and just a really impressive win for them tonight.
It's this simple, too. I can now tell you with 100% matter of fact that the Cougars will play either Apollo, Muhlenberg County, or Breckenridge County on either Wednesday or Thursday at the world-famous Owensboro Sports Center. If you're a Raider fan joining us, you will see them play either Davis, Ohio, or Meade. So that's the draw will happen tomorrow morning. We'll be sure, if you follow us on social medias, we'll be sure to post that as soon as it comes through and let you know when we will be broadcasting and so on. But again, your final score here tonight, Grayson County wins their second straight 12th District Championship by the final score of 85 to 67 is the final score of this game as the celebration is getting ready to begin. They're getting ready to start cutting down some nets as well. We'll see who they put up first for that.
Got some of the younger kids, the middle school and elementary school kids getting in a picture.
I like that.
That's really cool too, Sam. We want to give a shout out to the postseason awards season team for the Grayson County Cougars, Jagger Martis and Jack Logston. All-tournament team with Spencer Langdon, I think Jagger Martis, as well as Brody Armstrong. And then the academic team, all-district academic team award goes to Chase Balnock. I know they had a couple cheerleaders that got all-district too, and I don't know their names, but congratulations to those kids for getting to go home with a little bit more hardware tonight. Yeah,
really well said. And again, if you're watching, we're going to keep it rolling here to continue this celebration. But again, the third region tournament begins next week. It'll be either Wednesday or Thursday at the Sports Center. And, Stephen, this is just a good moment here while I know we still have a lot of our audience with us, and we'll mention this again. We are not allowed to stream in the normal way. So YouTube, not an option on Wednesday or Thursday for you. It will be like it was last year, and it will be $10 per game. So they've upped that cost. Again, it's not $10 to us. They're going back to the schools. Stephen, we have told them countlessly that it is a terrible decision for them to do that, and it is selfish. And listen, I tell this to their face, so and they know how we feel about it. And to me, it's honestly, Stephen, and you don't have to comment on this if you don't want to, if you don't want to join me. It's embarrassing that they care too much about money than allowing these kids to get the footage that they deserve. But also, it's kind of a shot at us. And our friends at Edmonson and Butler and Muhlenberg and Breck and so on, that we work our butts off throughout the year bringing these games. I mean, Stephen, we go here, there, and everywhere to live stream these games for free. We get sponsors that help cover this, and it's a shot at our sponsors. It's a shot at us for making us have to put our hard work that we've put all season into it behind a paywall. Again, not our decision. If it was my decision, we would be free. A shotgun goes up there right now.
Yeah, what's frustrating, Sam, is, you think about, I always think to the perfect example is Brian Jones's parents live in Florida. And thankfully, because K105 and SAMU broadcast these games, they have an opportunity to watch their daughters play basketball. They get the chance to watch their daughters play softball. And there's no question, I don't know of any others, but there's no question there's probably other kids on these teams that their grandparents live far away from here and simply can't make the game. You probably got some grandparents, maybe great-grandparents that aren't in the best of health and can't get out, and it's penalizing those people to where they're having to pay. Now, is it going to break their bank? Probably not. Some people living on a fixed income, it might be the difference that they may not be able to get the game. And then you got some of the technological unsavvy people like myself that probably can't figure it out. And There's all those different things, but I couldn't agree with you anymore, Sam. It stinks that it is penalizing the fans of these teams that they have to pay to watch.
Last year when we talked about this, I had a college coach message me privately, and I won't mention who it was, but it is a college coach that recruits members of the 3rd region, and they told me, they said the part that they don't like about this the most is that, they might be, maybe they're on a bus going to a game, or maybe they are, taking 5 minutes away from watching film for their next game, or this or that. If they have a free stream, they can easily pop on a free stream and watch 5 minutes and maybe say, hey, that Harrison Barnett kid for Whitesville Trinity, he's tough.
Yep.
Maybe we should go and recruit him. Whereas if they pop up and they see, hey, we have to spend $10, then that's what it is. And in my eyes, and this is what I've told them, is you making an extra $5,000, we'll just say that, is that worth more than a kid maybe getting a full ride scholarship?
Absolutely not, Sam.
Because I think if one kid gets it, then that should be worth everything.
Yeah.
Because that is what we should be in doing this for. It is not for the money. It's not for the fame. It's for the kids. And that we're getting away from that. And honestly, again, and there are people that you know who you are who have vouched for this. Y'all are in the wrong. And you should be ashamed.
Yeah, and, you think about, I assume that they make the selling point that it gets more people to come out and watch the games live. I disagree with that. I think the people that are going to go regardless. What it's going to cut out is those people that aren't maybe quite as invested with the team, that they just enjoy watching really good basketball, and they really enjoy watching really good broadcasting that we bring to the table every single night, Sam. I say that a little bit tongue-in-cheek right there, but, I get comments all the time, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, and Sam would never want to compliment about himself, but I get fans from all over this area talking about how great of a job Sam Gormley does for K105, and I was talking to station owner Mark Buckles this week, and just complimentary about how such a great job that Sam does. Listen, I'm just a joker up here trying to fill in time.
We couldn't do it without you.
And, we have a really good time, and I enjoy the game and appreciate the opportunity to get to go back and watch my daughter's games online. But it's just a phenomenal service that K105 is offering, and it's taken away not by our decision, and that's frustrating.
It is. And listen, if we do get a small portion of this, but I'll tell you this right now. We would give up that small portion and lose the money that we would potentially make on this to, in turn, get the money and keep it for free so you could watch it at home. And, I mean, the best example that I see, that I remember is, who watches every single game?
Mr. Spirit.
And
doggone it, he shouldn't have to pay $10 to watch a game. Right now my phone's being blown up, Sam, by people that are saying, hey, we agree what you're saying right now. And it's just unfortunate that the decision-making of a few affects so many.
I want to start calling out names. I want to,
well,
but you know what? I probably should go to break. If you're listening on the radio, I'll go to break. And we'll keep it live here, though. Steven and I will talk through a little bit as Mason Galloway cuts off part of the net. They're going to switch sides. Again, we'll keep it live. If you're watching, we'll keep it live. But on the radio, we'll take a break. This is Cougar Basketball on K105. Okay, now we're just live with those watching on our digital productions streams and so on. This celebration, Stephen, I guess this is my 8th year doing it. The boys have won, I guess it's their 5th title since fifth, and the girls have won one during that stretch, and it never gets old to see these kids get to celebrate.
No, it doesn't. You look down on the floor right now, and Jagger Martis is walking around with a net around his neck. And just a really, really special moment for these kids. Somebody's packing the trophy around. You see Coach Hill up on the ladder right now cutting his piece of the net. And, we want to give a shout-out to some of those guys that we don't mention very much. Obviously, head coach Travis Johnson, the leader of the team, But you look down the bench and you got Daryl Meredith, who's arguably probably watched as much high school basketball as anybody in the state is. Then you got his son, Ethan Meredith. You go on down to the next seed, and you got Brian Hill. And then you look at Mason Galloway, and then you got everybody, the fan favorite, Brett Johnston down there. And all these guys, I don't know what they make, but I guarantee you it's not very much. And they're doing it because they love this team and they love these kids. So we definitely want to give a shout out to them as well. Thanks to the cheerleaders for coming. The managers I saw were able to get up and get a piece of the net, and just a phenomenal fan showing up tonight for the Grayson County Cougars. And Sam, we've said it several times this season, but it's a good night to be a Cougar.
It's always a good night to be a Cougar here. And I mean, listen, Travis Johnston, he's cut down nets as a player in this gym before. That was in 2009, and it was as a region champion. You know what he'd love nothing more to do than here in a week and a half, 10 days, to be cutting down some nets at the World Famous Sports Center.
Deface some property down at the World Famous Sports Center. But, yeah, he's getting several pieces right now. You think we might get one of those pieces?
Welcome back to our radio audience as well. Steven is asking for maybe some piece of the net. He's throwing it in his pocket right now.
He's getting a bunch of them, I bet.
I've never gotten one throughout the years. I know our crew has been dying for a piece of the net. And I don't know, maybe you will, Steven, or maybe he's going to give them to
some of the younger
team.
kids. Yeah, that would be a prize possession. I remember when I was in 7th grade, Edmonson County beat Glasgow. They beat Barron County in the first round and beat Glasgow Barron County. Anyway, they beat one of those two teams and for the region title. And I remember as a kid, I got a piece of that net, and man, it was a prize possession that I was able to get, and really didn't get another one until my senior year of college, and that was a special thing too.
Yeah, I mean, these are moments that you never really forget. It's Travis Johnston now. I guess he's cut enough of the net down, and now maybe going to let some of the cheerleaders get up there?
Yeah, we got one on crutches. I don't think we'll let her get up there, Sam, but
unless, I mean, they could do the pyramid,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, I don't know that we want to trust them to lift the girl up with the knee brace. She was one of the ones that was Nacho. I don't know if you know the names of the cheerleaders that were Rayleigh, I think maybe was one of them, and I didn't get the other ones.
Reagan Leonard is one.
Okay.
Says Nacho.
And then I went to write it down, and I couldn't hear it very good. So we want to give those girls a shout-out, too, for what they deserve. We got a fan walking up talking to Sam right now. So just a special night right now if you're just tuning in or you're going back and watching it, as the Grayson County Cougars have taken on the Whitesville Trinity Raiders to win the district championship 85-67. And if you're watching, we got the cheerleaders now going up the ladder to cut it a souvenir piece for them. And just a really special time, Sam.
So again, your third region tournament field right now: Davis County defeats Apollo 83-47. Ohio defeats Muhlenberg 58-33. Meade defeats Breck 65-44, and Grayson defeats Whitesville Trinity 85-67. So the Cougars will play either Wednesday or Thursday, Apollo, Muhlenberg, or Breck. So they'll play that game, and then on Saturday would be the regional semifinal. I'm just going to talk. Let's just talk good news and say that the Cougars win these games. They would play Saturday. And obviously that would depend. Now, I will say that there is some discussion, Stephen, that if Grayson and Davis end up on the same side of the bracket, which is, possible tomorrow, then they would then potentially do a split session on Saturday. Instead of doing two games at once, you'd have to pay for both of them. And then the championship game would then be on Tuesday of the 10th. We're going to say that that's that Tuesday. Whatever that
Sounds
Tuesday
right.
is, the 10th.
Yeah.
Which I will say is the 25th anniversary of Chris Gaither leading the Cougars to a championship win against Patrick Sparks.
Well, I obviously haven't followed those other teams nearly as closely as I have Grayson County, but there's 6 other teams that are going to be playing in that tournament that are sick and tired of hearing about Grayson County and Davis County. We've said it. Everybody else has said it all year that they're the 2 favorites. But you think about a team like Meade County.
Oh boy!
You think about a team like Ohio County.
I might need to get a second headset out.
Oh
here.
wow, we got coaches coming up. Brett Johnston right now.
You want a duo one?
We got a duo.
Okay.
All
Here,
right.
we need to get this out of the way here. We don't need that anymore.
Sam's going to do a little bit of house cleaning. We've got
we got Coach Brett Johnston.
We got something special for you, folks.
And I believe this is the debut of Mason. We're live right now.
We're still on.
Yeah,
watch your mouth.
We don't need let's see if this will work here. Look at that. Okay, who wants this? Okay, we got to do that right there.
Somebody's going to here. Take this one.
No, here we got it.
Are we straight?
He don't want you. That thing's sweaty as X.
Yeah, that's true. I'm going to sit down and stay out of the frame.
Okay, well, we're going to keep showing
with him out.
We're going to keep showing the nets cutting down. Anyways, so we'll do that. So it's not like we'll see it. Brett Johnston and Mason Galloway join us now. Mason, I think it's your first ever time, isn't it?
It is my first time, yeah.
So, I mean, we don't need to listen to him, do we?
No.
I mean, we heard enough from him on Tuesday. What's this like to you?
It's special. Well, I mean, we didn't play the way we really wanted to, and then we won by 18. We scored 85 points. We still got a lot of things to get better on, but, hey, that's what the next week's for, so.
Brett, that's kind of what Steve and I were saying, is it was kind of wild. You all did not – I don't think you played well at all. I think you started well.
The first quarter and a half, I'd say.
And then I think you got a little complacent.
A little bit, and that happens when you get up. I think we were up 45-20. They made a little run at the end, and I think our players kind of was looking at the score. We got a little out of character. You know, it was a rough physical game. Some calls didn't really go our way, but we just told our guys quit whining, play a little bit tougher, because that's how the region's going to be next week. Region, and then if you want to go to the state tournament, that's how rep's going to be. There's not going to be many calls, so we just got to get a little bit tougher mentally when those things don't go our way and just go from there.
One of the things we've always talked about is how Whitesville Trinity continues to play hard, and we saw that here. And you look at a team like Grayson County that has so many weapons. You know, we've got 5 or 6 guys that got awards tonight, and any of those guys are able to put up 20, or I think Brody maybe ended up with 32 tonight, something like that, which is just phenomenal. But I do agree with you guys that we kind of took a little bit of a step back, but they didn't stop their intensity, and that's something that we can't afford as we get into that regional tournament.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to coach. No, I like coach. No, this is your time to shine. This is Coach G.
Take it.
That's one of the main things we talked about at halftime was, you know, they're going to fight back. They're going to make a run, but it's how you respond to that. So we didn't respond to it in the best way, but we held on in the end. So.
See, that's the analysis we're looking for in these broadcasts.
He's short, sweet, to the point. He's not over talking like me. I talk too long.
It's like Coach Mack.
Travis has a bunch of ums. Not very well spoken guy Travis is for having a bachelor's degree and 4 or 5 years of college, but that's just
2,200 points, right?
I mean, that's the only thing he could do is dribble a ball and shoot it. So I don't know what else.
But yet can't be the all-time leading scorer, can he?
No, sir. That's probably going to be a pretty hard record to break, especially when Jack runs it up to about 3,000. But I want to give a lot of credit to Trinity. I think Nathan West does an excellent job.
Yep, we
I
agree.
told him he does a heck of a job after the game, and just getting those guys, they are in elite shape. I mean, they're running around, filling spots, doing what they're supposed to do.
Shoes blew out there in the fourth quarter.
Foreman is a heck of a player. For him to handle the ball all game long, running around, pretty much initiating everything in their offense, I was just really impressed, and I think they're going to be a very tough out come region time for anybody.
Yeah, I mean, if you are – because I can tell you this, I don't know, do you all know your district champions?
We kept up with it a little bit.
Okay, so Davis beat Apollo 83-47. Ohio beat Muhlenberg 58-33.
83-47.
83-47 was the final. Ohio won against Muhlenberg 58-33. Meade beat Breck 65-44. Tell you what, if I was Davis, Ohio, or Meade, and I saw the Raiders over there, I mean, you know they're going to be in for a fight no matter what. Mm-hmm. But for you all, how do you use these next couple of days to, I mean, Apollo, Muhlenberg, or Breck, Mason, it doesn't matter. I mean, each of those 3 teams bring different challenges. You played all 3 of them. You beat all 3 of them. But that doesn't mean anything right now, does it?
No. We'll rest tonight, a little bit tomorrow, see who we draw this weekend, and then get back to work as soon as possible. I'm sure we'll have a few guys get in the gym this weekend, but not as many as we'd like.
One of the things we were talking about before you guys walked up here is the 6 other teams are probably sick and stinking tired of hearing about Grayson County and Davis County, and they're going to do their best to make a statement and knock one of those 2 teams off. I know it's a blind draw. I think everybody's choice would be that Grayson and Davis County are on opposite sides, and they can meet up again in the championship game. Nobody has any control of that, but there's some other teams that are going to be gunning, and we're going to have to bring it.
Yeah, on any given night, anything can happen. Bigger upsets can happen. I think we did a pretty good job regular season rolling through the region. It really doesn't mean anything now, but the same thing, everybody keeps telling me, man, I hope you all meet Davis in the championship. We're going to take it one game at a time. We're not going to overlook anybody, especially, you get an Apollo team that played us close at home. I think that was our closest home game by probably by 20, 25 points. You get a Breck team that's kind of like a Whitesville Trinity. They always play hard. They're well coached. And then the other one I'm leaving off, Muhlenberg,
who always plays well at the Sports Center.
Always plays well at the Sports Center, always well coached. We kind of jumped on them in the first meeting and kind of put them away early. It was kind of like this game tonight, but they're never going to stop fighting. And, the way we look at it is it doesn't really matter who we play. It doesn't matter if Davis is on our side. To win the region, chances are you're going to have to beat Davis County, whether it's in the semis or the finals. So we'll rest. Coaches will rest.
Yes.
Because we got a little bit of a headache, Sam, after watching some of the defense in the second half. But
I think you might be summoned down there.
Yep, I'm going back. And part of it is me being summoned, and part of it is Travis is probably trying to sabotage this two-man
interview.
Is that what it is? Do you have any opinions on Travis that you want to drop in here right now, Mason? I like that he's pointing towards you.
You go first. Oh, me? You don't want my opinions on that guy. I told him, he during the game, he was getting on the reps. I said, why don't you whine a little bit more? And why don't we just hush and play, hush and you coach, you do your job, and let the refs do their job. And he didn't really like that answer very much. So me and Mason's kind of up here hiding from him. So.
What a special group of kids, though, this year.
They're the best, man.
I mean,
they're the best.
It's been a true pleasure to sit on the sidelines and watch, and you guys have a better seat than anybody. Number one, they're good kids, and they all get along, but they played some good stinking basketball this year.
You want to take this one?
Oh, they're great. I mean, there's nothing better than going to practice and hanging out with Brody, shotgun, listening to them on the sidelines, listening to them on the court sometimes. Some of the stuff they come up with it's pretty out there, but man, there's just nothing like it.
What about Brody tonight, though? 32?
Oh, he's real humble about it, too.
I'll tell you, there might be a lot of words to describe Brody Armstrong. Is humble one of them?
No. Coach Jay was talking to him about chasing the academic award, and he said something to Brody, and Brody said, hold on, listen to this. And it was when the announcer was, reading the scores off the game. And Brady said, number 0, Brody Armstrong, 32 points. And he just looked at Coach Jay and told him to be quiet.
I'll tell you what, Sam, Brody has improved as much as any player from freshman, 8th grade to freshman year to senior year as we have had in our program. And he's the heart and soul of this team. So, he's not cocky, but he likes to run his mouth a little bit. But I'll tell you what, when it's big games and you need a tough kid in there going 100%, it's always Brody.
So here's a question I got to ask you. Last one for you, for Brett primarily here. If you win the region, can you grow out the Brody Armstrong freshman year haircut?
I can try. I can try. Well, see. All right. First off, my friend group that's listening or watching this, they told me I looked Amish last night, so I got a fresh cut. I try to get a fresh cut for the team and for the picks. And, I told Brody if we win it, I'm actually going to buzz it like he does. So we're looking at the buzz, but I don't think I can get the mullet. Bleach it? No. No. Brody did that this summer, and we're not doing that.
State championship?
I'll do anything. We win a state championship.
You heard it here. He'll do anything. Yeah. Guys, congrats. Get down there and get the pictures.
Y'all.
If you want to send your brother up,
yes, sir,
we can do that.
Thank you.
If you're listening, we'll take a break and have a little bit more after this.
Connection builds community. It grows the minds of future citizens and leaders. Connection teaches. It encourages. It builds confidence. Through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connection says together, we can.
The one thing I know about Grayson County Schools, when you get the right people going in the right direction, anything's possible.
We are GC Connected.
When you give blood, you give life. And when you give life, you change lives. Make a life-saving impact by donating blood with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, your hometown partner. As the sole supplier of blood products needed in Grayson County, your donation ensures a stable and adequate blood supply for you, your family, friends, and your neighbors. You are the hero when you give. Feel the power of community and compassion in every drop. Give life and change lives with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center. Life is on the line.
Hi, I'm Bob with Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill. You might have noticed we don't have fancy decor or celebrity chefs. It's true, we've ignored the trend of upscale dining and extravagant renovations. That gets pretty expensive, you know. And in the end, it's the customer who pays for those upgrades. Not at Hometown Hangout. Our guests come to us for one thing, to have a great time. Whether you're with the family, the whole team, or just friends, you'll love our fun atmosphere, exciting games, and great food. Hometown Hangout on West White Oak. See you after the game.
Smith Overhead Door isn't just about opening and closing. We're about safety, security, and style for your home or business. As a future
High school, Grayson County has won the 12th district championship tonight by the final score of 85-67. Stephen, that's a fun little interview we had there.
Yeah, it was good to get Coach Mason up here, and always
Coach G,
excuse me, and always a pleasure to have Brett Johnston up here with us. But some of the guys behind the scenes that work so hard and give of their time for these kids, it's really impressive. Looks like Brody Armstrong might be coming up with Coach Travis here too. So we know that'll be an exciting interview. We just bring you the best here from K105 Digital Productions.
Oh, he's even got the trophy with him. Oh boy, yeah, he's bringing double trouble here. Double trouble. We're live on the air right now, so we'll bring it in here. We got it here. We'll go ahead. Y'all ready? Go ahead and unmute it here. Coach Travis Johnston, the second all-time leading scorer in program history, right?
Yeah.
If he'd let you score more, you'd pass him too, right?
Probably. Or Jack will pass me the ball.
32 tonight, man. You feeling it?
No, but no one else was doing nothing, so I had to do everything myself.
Just like he drew it up.
Y'all got to quit letting this guy on the air.
You're the one that brought him.
No, I told him to go.
Look at this.
Shotguns here. Oh, that's going to be a sweaty headset. I'm going to just tell you that. Shotguns here. You got in the game there a little bit, right?
Yes, I did.
Was that a double dribble? I don't know if it was. Right?
I don't know.
I thought it was one of them fumbles.
Yeah.
I bobbled it, yeah.
Bobbled it. But for you two, senior year to go out as district champions, what's that like?
Oh, it's amazing.
Spencer's here now, too?
It's amazing.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, boy.
Couldn't want anything better than that besides region championship.
I'm ready for region. I'm more than ready.
What do these next couple of days look like for you all to lock back in? Because I don't know if you all know. You're either going to play Apollo, Muhlenberg, or Breck.
We want Apollo. We want the hardest draw.
Yeah. Go ahead, knock them out.
They're all going to be hard. It's the regional tournament, and every game's going to be hard no matter who we draw. And but we got a little out of character tonight there for a stretch. We and myself included. We got a little crazy, not doing our normal stuff that we do, and then we finally settled back in, and that's when we spread the lead out. But as long as we're playing like we can, I feel good about anything. But it's going to be tough.
Has Chuck got a speaker down there? Is he the one that
He
runs?
sure does have a speaker, yes.
Is he the one who runs the aux?
It should
Jack
be me.
was, but then Chuck was getting all mad and stuff, and he said, let me run it.
What's Chuck playing?
Terrible stuff. Should be me and Chase.
What's good stuff then?
Brooks and Dunn.
Oh, ooh.
A little bit of Brooks and Dunn.
Brody, what's good stuff?
I like the white girl music.
Like Taylor Swift?
Yeah, that's my jam.
I like that.
Coach Jay,
that's my pregame hype.
What's your pregame music then?
I don't listen to music.
It's a lie.
I don't really either.
Shut up. Yes, you do.
Most of the time I don't be listening to music. If it's on the radio, I'll listen to some country music, but other than that, no. I just watch TikTok before the game on my phone.
And sleep.
Wild. Do you all have anything else you want to say, or you want us to just talk to him?
No, I got to go take a few more pictures.
Okay, go take your pictures. Guys, congrats. We'll talk to him now and get some more on that.
Thank you all.
Shotgun. Here, I'll take this from you. Okay. We've gotten rid of that. Let me see. Did I mute you or did I mute him? I muted the wrong one. Okay. There we go. we mentioned that, you all scored 85 points, and for 2.5 quarters, I don't think you played very well at all.
No, not really. And like I was saying earlier, we just got out of character. We started to take some tough shots, and we didn't move the ball well. Their defense, and we knew it and we saw it, is all dictated towards funneling everything baseline, trapping it, kind of the Texas Tech, Houston style that they run defensively, and and we just didn't move it. And then finally we settled down a little bit. We got some nice post-ups, and we got some skips and swings for wide open threes, and that's when we play our best ball, is when we're moving it. And we just got a little out of character during that quarter. And it was because it was a tough game. It was a hard-fought game. It was very physical. And the first quarter we got a little gassed and thought we might run out with it and stuff, and in the second quarter we let them sneak back in just a touch. But
do you kind of like that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't like us getting out of character, but I do like that we were able to settle back down and get back to what it is that we do best, and that's sharing the ball and getting several guys in double figures.
There were a few possessions I noticed there later in that second quarter where there's a whole lot of standing around.
Yeah.
And then you must have jumped their case about it, because we started cutting again and getting those shots again. There are a few possessions in the second half where Sam and I talked on air about we probably had all 5 guys on the floor touch the ball.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a really good attribute of a good offensive team, is when you're sharing it and moving around. A few times, yeah, maybe not, but several times it had some things you could definitely take away.
Yeah, like I said, there was a lot of and anytime Jack has it, anytime Jagger has it, Spencer, Brody, Caden, any of those guys, they can. Odds are they're probably going to be able to shake their guy down, but it just gets so much easier to make a play or drive a bad closeout or get an open shot whenever you're swinging it back. And if you do it, at some point the ball's going to come back to find you, and we just got to make sure we trust that for a full game coming in region.
We'll get you out of here with this last one. They mentioned Apollo, Muhlenberg, Breck. They're all three really good teams. Yeah. As we said, Apollo is right up there. They're that you and Davis have been 1 and 2 most of the year, but that third spot has been 3 or 4 different teams throughout the entire year, and Apollo has been one of them. Tinsley obviously does a really good job. Muhlenberg always plays well at the Sports Center. And then Breck, Coach LaGrange, does a really good job up there, and they're physical. I think Brett kind of compared them to a Whitesville Trinity, where they're going to play really hard, and it's going to be a fight. I honestly, I don't know that it really matters which of those 3 teams you play. It's not like you're going to go in there and run and clock whoever you play round 1. What do these next couple of days look like, though, to prepare, whether it's Wednesday, Thursday, or whatever it might be?
Well, we'll go to the draw tomorrow. Unfortunately, we can't get a practice in at the Sports Center.
I've already ranted about them, so if you want to join.
Yeah. No, it's all right. I lost we didn't get a practice in, which nobody did, so it is what it is. But we'll take off Friday or tomorrow, probably take off Sunday. We'll watch a bunch of film and then get them in there on Monday ready to go. But like you said, everything's going to be tough. Every game's going to be hard, and it doesn't matter who you play in the region. It's the regional tournament, just like the NCAA tournament. Some nights, some people are going to be on. Some nights you're not going to be on, and we got to make sure that we're staying the course for 32 minutes, whoever we do play.
And you're the hunted.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's a little different than last year. A lot of people figured.
Do you guys understand that?
I think so. A lot of people said that. I think a lot of people thought that Catholic was probably the favorite in our game. Of course, they beat us by 30 down there the time before. So we're on a little different side of that, but I do think the guys handle well in confidence or handle it well when they're confident like that. But we just got to make sure that we're practicing well. And, we had a great pregame meal provided by Hometown Hangout.
It's awesome.
Love that place. They got us a good meal before, and that's kind of what we did last year when we started going on our tournament run, is ended up eating there a little bit and going. So we just, as long as we are focused, I feel pretty good going in.
Coach, congrats, district champs once again, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks.
At the world-famous Sports Center. That's head coach Travis Johnson. We'll wrap it up after this.
When you bundle home and auto, good things can happen. You get a local agent who can help you choose the right coverage for you at a price that's right for you.
Call State Farm agent Duda Hudson in Leitchfield today.
It's Kyle's last spin on his turntable.
Yeah.
And the first day of Kira's new career in IT. When you donate to Goodwill, you help provide skills training and career placement. And the things you loved start a new life too.
At your global getaway, we're all about creating unforgettable journeys. Now's the perfect time to plan your 2026 adventure. Fancy a Royal Caribbean cruise, a Hawaiian escape, or a magical Disney World trip? We've got you covered. As a Royal Caribbean Master of Adventure, we're here for your cruise weddings, honeymoons, and vow renewals. Trust us, you'll be in expert hands. Visit yourglobalgetaway.com and let's make your dreams a reality. Your adventure awaits.
In small towns, we share everything. Our joys, our struggles, our celebrations. Today, Grayson County shares something special. The hospital where we were born, where we bring our families, where our neighbors care for us, is one of America's top 100 rural hospitals. This is our achievement. This is our hospital. This is home. Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center. Top 100 care, hometown heart.
Kentucky's outdoors is calling, and the time to answer is now. From world-class fishing on our lakes, rivers, and streams to renowned deer, turkey, small game, and other great hunting opportunities across the Commonwealth, don't forget your hunting and fishing license. Don't hunt or fish? You can still support conservation by joining Kentucky Wild and helping protect our most vulnerable wildlife. Hunting and fishing licenses, Kentucky Wild memberships, they're investments in our wildlife and outdoor spaces, so they thrive for generations to come. Get yours today at fw.ky.gov.
105.
That'll wrap us up here for today. Give a shout out to our hometown hangout MVP, Brody Armstrong. 32 points tonight to lead all scorers in that. And our Buck Meredith for Sheriff play of the game.
I think Jack's first dunk.
I agree. Kind of set the tone.
Yep.
So there you go. That's our Buck Meredith for Sheriff play of the game. And there you go. So again, Wednesday or Thursday we'll be at the Sports Center. Again, not on YouTube. You'll have to pay money to watch it. I already went on my rant, Stephen. I won't go on it again. But again, if you want to listen to the rant, you can go back. We went on for about 10 minutes or so. And it is what it is. But you'll be able to listen to it. You know, if you don't want to pay the money, you can listen to it and go from there. So again, that'll wrap us up here today. Cougars have won back-to-back district championships. Bree's saying that we need to hurry up. So does that mean we need to go longer?
I've got all the Joneses with me tonight, so it'll be a long trip home.
See, now what they don't realize is Hannah and Bree are yelling at me is this is now where we're going to take calls. So if you want to call in.
45 minutes later.
I'm going to call. We're going to get Bree's dad to call in right now, Brian, get his thoughts on it.
Yeah.
But good win tonight. We'll see you Wednesday or Thursday.
Great night to be a Cougar, and we appreciate everybody tuning in.
Want to thank the K105 Digital Productions crew for their hard work. Your camera operators were Garen Double M Johnson and Addison Parker. Sona Knights, and for Owen Nacho Embry, who is the director. I was almost not going to do it. So for Stephen Smith on a night where the Cougs have won back-to-back district championships, this is Sam Gormley saying, so long, everyone.
This is Grayson County Cougar basketball on K105. Tonight's Cougar contest is sponsored by Future Designs, Building Materials, Duda Hudson State Farm, Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center, Midway Pharmacy, Scotty's Contracting, and Stone. Hometown Hangout, Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, State Farm Agent Carter Harrell, Your Global Getaway, and by Grayson County Schools.